Yeah.
If I tell you one or two
or maybe three.
Yo, the amount of phone calls.
Yeah, on this? You been getting?
Listen, man.
Dirty secrets.
Yeah, I fucked her twice in my mama whip. See my drive? Caught a vehicular homicide. Backseat busting, fifth for hand to the face. Killed in 2 days, it was my first 48. Wait, I bet her man wouldn't like this. His shorty working overtime while he working the night shift. Baby girl a Pisces, you know that pussy priceless. Her man NYPD, I hit her with my nightstick. Fuck the police, we going in for another round. Like stirring macaroni, I love that sound. Bumping mac and cheese on my French shit. Freak bitch, get a dick a French kiss. Eat dinner, dance split. Kid in the other room, shorty cold with it.
Only took a year.
Now her knees like I'm Derrick Rose in it. Young boy, married woman, side nigga summary. You told me what I know, shout out Miss Utica Montgomery. Got love.
Oh. What up, what up?
You got Drew on the check-in.
I still got love for you.
I still got love for you.
But you made me perfect, man.
I should probably turn that down.
There was Dior, Shanice, Sydney, Patricia, Alima, Katrina, Sabrina, Melissa, India, Vicky, Susie, Deandra, Tynasia, Charisma, Nikisha, and Prada. Yeah.
Darcel,
how stay hard. So many kills, bedroom turned into a graveyard. Trust me, I ain't bragging, I was lost. A young wild nigga that got caught up in the sauce. Playing college ball ain't hell either. See, I was on point guard.
What up, what up, what up?
LeBron James, just trying to get my point forward. Young ball, lot of women, baby boy mentality. Thought I was the man, but I ain't had the time to balance it. To all the women left along my way. And to all the hearts I broke, just hear me when I say I don't regret a thing, I don't consider these mistakes. I just feel bad you met me during my fuckboy stage. And for that I swear I'm sorry.
I think everybody go through their fuckboy stage.
That's a fact.
Some people still in their fuckboy stage. Women can be in fuckboy stage.
Found it.
I remember vividly sitting with my niggas weak. Politic my bitches while perfecting our deliveries. Bunch of street kids bumping G-Unit and who cares. Talks about how we gon' do shit, but we ain't do shit. A group of youngins with some big bravados. Talks about who we fucking over open bottles, but that's how we bonded. If you clipped it, the mission accomplished. Now put the team on, that's how we doing it. That's how we on it, nigga. We some vultures. Fuck bitches, get money, do it for the coaches. We did it for the gram likes, we did it for the posters.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
We did it, we just did it cause we supposed to.
What up, people? What up, people? I didn't realize it was wrong. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up, people from my page? What's goody? Welcome to Willa Wednesday, man.
This is a fact, y'all made me perfect for her.
I don't want to watch the watch party, I want to watch the live one.
That made me perfect for her.
Are you in the watch party or are you in the regular?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Meek Millie on the check-in.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Hard on the check-in.
What up, what up, what up?
Miss Nelija Monet on the check-in.
Hey to you. I never heard that name before.
You played yourself. Really? You played yourself?
My bad. I was still trying to get a sound effect. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. Got Siobhan on the check-in. Ricardo on the check-in. Aunt Brown on the check-in. What's goody?
Turn that down a little bit.
Yo, what up, baby?
What up, man?
Let's go.
What's goody? What's goody? Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show, everybody. We back. We back.
Yo, what's up with you and your drops this week, bro?
Nah, just waiting. It's like some shit. What's good, man? How's everybody doing?
Chilling. Chilling. Living our good life.
All right. Welcome to Willa Wednesdays for the new people. I can see some new names on here.
Phoenix on the check-in.
Donnie on the check-in. Donnie, what up? What up? What up?
What's good, y'all? I need everybody to press the like and share button.
Like and share.
Can we do that?
Bring somebody to the party, the watch party.
That's a fact.
That you can do. No, you don't have to. You can leave for now,
but
you could do a watch party too and share it.
Venetia on the check-in.
So
everybody press the like and share button.
Yeah, man.
Since we here,
we lit.
We here.
Oh man.
Listen, I stopped drinking, y'all. Yeah. I gave up hard liquor, y'all.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a fact. JJ on the check-in. Rosalind on the check-in. I'm dead.
No, it's good.
Just don't give me that drop.
Because you literally said that holding a beer.
No, I said hard liquor.
I fair enough. But
Come on now.
I stopped drinking.
Reading is fundamental and comprehension.
You didn't write it.
I wrote it. I wrote it with words. Listen, I stopped drinking hard liquor, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So,
Landon on check-in.
you just gonna start the show?
Let's start it.
All
We
right.
got Pink Gal on the check-in. What's good?
What up?
And we got pink lemonade. He thought I was gonna forget the
Sponsored by the
Sponsored
Pink.
by the lemonade.
Yo, hold on. Wait till
Sugar free.
You done did it again, John. God damn it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nice applause. I go by the undeniable name of Damo, never been a lame-o.
It's your boy, that boy Bari.
And this is Jay Willa, the podcast killer, a.k.a. the podcast Poppy, a.k.a. the Podfather. And this is Willa Wednesdays. We talking music, bullshit, and politics. Wow. Not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you for 2019.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need for y'all to step y'all name game up.
Nah, my
y'all
name game
game
is
is
dope.
weak.
Nah, I don't knock over the lemonade, bro.
Look, y'all my peoples and all, so I'm gonna tell you because I love you.
Nah.
They said it's about as long as Dame went vegan.
I mean, I don't know nothing about that, but I do know that y'all gotta step y'all name
I
games
was vegan
up.
for a minute, though.
It was not.
It was a good 3 weeks.
Landon said the pod pipe.
The Pod Pied Piper.
I don't know.
You like that, you Chicago
I
don't
don't know nothing about Pied
Yo,
Piper
real talk,
shit.
Josh. With this pink lemonade, all you need, it tastes this good with no sugar.
You don't
So
need
can you
sugar.
imagine you put
Why would you Here we
like
go. Here we
a
go.
ounce of sugar,
Ounce? Ounce.
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the fake sugar to the
No,
real
but
thing.
what is
Me
an
too.
ounce?
What the fuck is a ounce?
Somebody get me an
No,
ounce.
because it tastes sweet already, right? So if you just add a little
Ounce. Add an ounce.
ounce of sugar,
So what are we talking about today, Mr. Bari, mediator,
moderator,
moderator, what you
bro
call him?
called stenographer.
Stenographer.
stenographer. I get a new name every
He
week.
the stenographer.
Ounce Bari.
Ounce, buddy.
Why
Sound
do
German.
good girls like hood guys?
Why do good girls like bad guys? Tell me why good girls like bad guys. Tell me that bad guy tell bad lies. That was that.
I don't know. I was making them
a
on.
Swiss Beats beat.
I was making them on.
Nah, but why do good girls like hood niggas?
Yep.
Oh damn, I said the N word. I'm gonna stop saying the N word too. I got a whole lot of stops today.
We working on it. We working
I'm
on
gonna
it.
stop saying the N word.
We are working on it.
Do you have better luck with someone who is like you in a relationship or opposite of you?
Okay. Oh, that's a good question.
Do you have better luck with somebody who is like you
Or the
or,
opposite.
or the opposite of you in a relationship?
That's a good one. All right. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that.
Government shutdown 101.
Yes.
Mr. Willa will be giving us the government shutdown
The
101.
lowdown.
You know what I'm saying? He will be giving us the facts as they hit the streets.
The lowdown.
As he's unapologetically slurping on them wings.
Right. Exactly.
These wings is lit, bro. You think?
We had this topic last week. We never touched it, so we're gonna touch it real quick. Can a woman in a relationship have sex with another man and still be in love with her man? So yeah, we got
These
that
are
topic.
some good ass questions.
At
How
what-
spicy is that buffalo sauce?
Yeah.
Wait.
Repeat that one. Repeat that. Repeat that question.
As he chomps in my ear. Can a woman in a relationship have sex with another man and still be in love with her man?
Okay.
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 Chris Porter on the check-in. What's
What
good?
up, Chris? What up? What up? What up?
At what age did your parents find out you were having sex?
I think when she
Okay.
saw my family.
Shout out to Julie on the check-in. What's up, Julie?
Who is
Julie,
more
what up, what up, what
prone-
up?
Who is more prone to date outside of their race? Black
These are some
men
really
or
good topics.
black woman?
Who is more prone to date outside of their race? Black men or black women? Let's talk about it. Oh, that's gonna be spicy too.
I like that one.
I kind of want to get the government shut down out the way.
Why?
Why would you want to start with that?
'Cause I wanna
We
get
got it
out
for
the
real.
way.
Welcome to the show. So Donald Trump.
No, because
Nigga,
I'm
nah.
saying we got a whole bunch of...
You like to gossip, so you just want to gossip for 20
No,
minutes,
'cause
1,000 minutes
we
straight.
going to talk about the government shit in the... Anyway,
Let's pick something else, please.
shit. So
wanna
you
start off with
pick.
the-
So pick. Go
So,
ahead,
so
pick.
can I see the topics, please? Thank you, sir.
Sticky ass fingers on my...
It's over for your phone.
It's all right.
It's over for your phone.
Let's start off with why do good girls like hood niggas? Let's start with one. Like, why we can't start off with that? Shout out to Christy on the check-in. What's up, Christy?
So the question is
Yeah,
why?
There was a video that was out.
Oh,
a
right,
young
right,
man.
video.
He was interviewing some young girls. I don't know specifically what state he was in or city he was in.
Right.
But he was asking a whole bunch of young girls, women, period. Why do women like hood guys? A whole bunch of them gave different reasons. They could protect you. They got money. They love that thug passion. Know what I'm saying?
They could be rough with you.
Right.
'Cause some girls like to fight.
Some girls like a nigga fake yoking them up a little bit. You feel me? They like to do with the half cornrow braids. The other ones is out. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
They like the baby running around the street with their diapers on. They like that kind of feeling and love. So, you know, that's what they said. But
So why do? I mean, ladies, can you tell us in the comment section why do women gravitate to hood niggas? Like,
yeah,
I like this angle. My bad. I'm
the hood,
I'm really enjoying this camera angle. We've been struggling
Penelope
with this
said
angle
hood
for a
guys
minute.
are our brothers, uncles, dads, and stepdads.
so what? The run of the mill, the average guys, like
They're
you
the
guys
average Joe. That's
they're
why.
comfortable.
So
Average Joe.
They probably see some similarities in their brothers. And
Miss
uncles.
Rhodes on the check-in. What's good, Donisha? How we
What
doing?
up? What up? What up? What up?
That could be it.
Okay,
I mean, but you a guy. So
that's
you-
true. We don't know. We're asking.
Yeah, I'm a guy. So I'm.
Hey, Jan Jermaine, why y'all like hood niggas, man? Why y'all like hood niggas?
Porque si no? What?
Micah said they like being pistol whipped.
That's what the dude said in the video. Y'all like
Y'all like
getting
rough.
Yo, she like pistol with me.
Bad gal Kiki. Hey, bad gal, why do y'all like hood
What?
niggas so much? I'm sorry, James. Go ahead.
We cut you off. I thought you was gonna say it depends
I
on the
cut you off.
pistol.
Yeah.
Depends on the pistol. If it's a Glock, I mean.
Like if the girl is so sheltered,
Shelter girls.
when she's
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
So
you from Africa, so it's not a gun. It's more like a shield
this-
and a
this can go to guys, too.
a spear or
Right.
something.
Like,
right?
why do guys go to the hood ratchet chicks? Like, let's talk about that. Like, why do men go to the hood ratchet chicks?
I
Versace
never liked that.
Monroe
though.
wanna check in.
Like I
What?
never liked that.
You never fucked a hood rat?
I didn't say that. I said I never went.
My
I
boy,
need
Like
you
I
to
never,
rap.
I never
Rap.
liked hood chicks. Like and then to move to New York where women are more hooded and more like I've never seen the level of hood.
Tasha on the check. Like, bro, you from Chicago though.
Nah, but it's something different with some of these Brooklyn women that I've just never ever
No,
seen
don't
before.
try to front like Brooklyn
I'm-
women are more ratchet than Chicago women.
I'm just saying that, but it's just levels that I've seen women not go. Like I've seen them violate, but then I've seen came here and I've seen them just like it's like sis, just
Drew said because they nasty, and I kind of like that because
Yeah.
listen, hood chicks is nasty. Cause
Yeah, they be wild.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
listen, I want to damn near get stabbed walking up to your building
Nah, I don't.
because that's gonna excite me.
Nah, I'm cool.
I know the
I
box
don't know
gonna be
about
lit.
that.
I'm
You know
cool.
what I'm saying?
I'm cool.
Like,
Like,
if you know her,
if I'm walking in the lobby and there's not 10 niggas in the lobby, then I don't want to be there.
yeah,
I
if
don't,
her elevator
I
don't
feel
work,
too safe.
if her elevator don't work, I don't want to be there neither.
Or if it's
That's a fact.
152 bells.
Janine on the check-in, Patience on the check-in.
You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. Like,
She's like, I'm 22. Why? You're
I
like
want
22.
I want
Why?
to buzz up, and then you say, "Hold on, the buzzer not broke," and then you drop the keys out the window.
Oh shit.
That's
I
what I
want to
want.
be able to buzz anyone to the big the shits on the door and say super and they buzz me in.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's hood shit.
that's not hood.
Oh, you
ratchet
just hit
shit.
all of them? You just hit every
And
single
they
one?
be
or something?
And they be like, who?
Whoever
You just-
open.
you be
Right.
like super, and then they open the door for you. That's
For me,
That's
like,
funny.
like if it's not if you don't got the black and white tiles on the floor, we all know the tiles we talking about. If you don't got the black and white tiles
That's
that
a
be in a
fact.
New York building,
If you don't have the two big columns in your lobby
You feel me?
holding up the ceiling
With the
I don't
craziest
wanna
mirror?
fuck with you.
That's crazy.
That's-
And the only
It's not
mirror,
hood enough for me.
That's
the
crazy.
only selfie mirror that right before you leave your building, you make sure you look lit.
it's a fact.
I've
And
seen.
then when
If you don't
come
got
back-
that, I don't want to mess with you.
And then you come back
I
home
know the box gonna
drunk.
be trash.
And if you
Tell
come
me
back
trash.
home drunk, you look in that same mirror to make sure you good enough to make
See,
your
Chris said
stage.
y'all just want dysfunction.
That's
You know
not
what I mean?
dysfunction. That's normality to me. I live in New York my whole
Nah,
life. That is normal
right.
to me. Like,
That
I'm saying.
that checkered floor lets you know you home, baby. You feel
no,
me?
that checkered floor lets you know it's about to be lit.
What I do like about y'all projects though, randomly, because I had 100 jobs.
She got bear on the check-in.
I like that the
K
niggas
on the
outside
check-in.
don't fuck with you. Like,
That's a lie.
well, no. What I'm saying is, in Chicago, niggas outside fuck with you. Like, if you walking into the building, they ask you questions. They like, you know, they fucking with you. Here, you can like literally just leave people alone. They don't fuck with you until you say something or do something stupid or look at them dumb or something like that.
I don't
No,
know about that
It
one.
depends how you looking. Because if you a kind of fly dude and you walk into their building,
Oh yeah, what size you
they,
wear,
they're
bro?
like, they're like,
That's what it
oh,
is.
like, yo, where you
but
about
if you
to
walk
go?
in like that though, I'll fuck with
Come
you
on
too.
now,
Like,
of course.
look at
You know,
this guy.
they gonna see some fresh J's on your feet. The first thing they gonna say,
one, I'm walking into the building to
That's
get
a
some
fact.
box.
They
So
know
it's
that.
a different walk that I
niggas,
got.
yeah,
That's
there's
true.
not a
That's
same pussy walk. You
They
know,
like,
there's a
oh,
pussy
Keisha?
walk.
Exactly.
Keisha on six.
So now, so now,
16B.
now Keisha man outside or Keisha X man outside,
the X,
and they about
right.
to press you
Right,
because
right,
you walking
right.
upstairs
Or
to get
make
some
it worse,
box.
you got some fly kicks on, and he gonna be like, "Yo, them shits is fire, bro. What size you wear?"
My man Crux, what up,
You know what I'm
bro?
saying? You say what size you wear, then he
Right.
snuff
First
you.
say he never got bothered walking in the projects. Me neither.
I never been bothered. Not here.
I'm
That's what I'm
about.
saying. I ain't never been bothered.
What I'm saying is, if I don't see like 10 people in front of your building, I feel too safe, and I'm like, oh, this is weak.
Right.
Your box is not
Like,
worth.
I want
to fight for your pussy.
Not even.
That's what he's saying.
I don't want to fight, but I want to feel like, all right, this
I don't want to fight other people.
This where it's at.
Hey, that's fight other people.
You ever been somewhere and it was too peaceful and you're like, oh, I can't do it.
I love it.
Like that. I went to Florida
I'm
and like I hear crickets and I'm like,
beautiful.
Yo,
that's weird to me.
No,
Beautiful.
you hear crickets. You don't hear crickets in Brooklyn.
It's
When last
too
time you heard a
quiet.
cricket in Brooklyn?
We got Pat on the check and we got JJ Matisse on the
What
check.
up, what up?
Let's be real. There's no crickets out here.
I like it.
Like if I don't hear nothing, if I don't hear a siren, I don't hear kids, I don't hear music playing, I'm like, whoa,
Something
this is not
wrong.
normal. There's something wrong.
What'd you say? First thing is Crip. Second, I enjoy the projects and the niggas outside walking in with the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies, we went on our own tangent. I want to know why y'all like hood niggas.
Yeah, why y'all like hood niggas?
do y'all
And
feel
it
more
makes sense the
safe?
size of the pistol. What you say?
The grip.
The grip. They said feeling safe.
So you feel more safe with a hood nigga.
Opposite of what you're used
So you think that?
to. New experience, you're like, oh shit, let me see what this is about.
So you think because he a tough guy, he can protect you?
Like he can't get his ass.
Like we just a whole lot of tough niggas dead.
I mean, but honestly, I get what they're saying though.
Because
Yeah.
hood
I get what
niggas
they're
is
saying.
about that life always and forever.
If you a
But wouldn't you
street
just?
dude, it's like,
But wouldn't you just want protection? Period. Like, do you have to be a hood dude? He can't have a business suit on. It's like no, not him. Do
But
right.
is it?
I'm just asking. All right.
a guy in a business suit don't got the same protection that a nigga on the street got.
That's a fact.
A guy in a business suit got a very good phone and he'll call
Who looks more
911.
intimidating? Let's be real. Who looks more intimidating? You see him walking with his shorty. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
what if he like ghosts?
How many ghosts are there out here though?
More than you think.
Bruh, just because you
Let
put
me
on a
see.
suit, just because
James
you
on Wall Street.
just because you
James
put on a
St.
suit, that
Patrick.
don't change your life, man.
True, I feel you.
You the
but
same person. Damn.
hood
Listen,
niggas
Beard and
be-
Mike said that they like feeling needed. Hood niggas need a woman to rely on them when they get booked. That's a fact. You gotta be a ride or die.
That's true.
You gotta hold this man down.
So you gotta put money on my books. You know what I'm saying? 70 cups of noodle soup.
How long?
No,
how long?
it's funny
I know
because
we
women-
said that we hit on this
graham
before, but if your
crackers.
girl get locked, how long you is it a wrap? Soon as she?
No, it depends on the sentence.
Can somebody
okay.
pass the pink lemonade?
If we got a month,
I'm sorry.
if it's a month or two, we fine. If it's
Couple-
a year or
couple
two,
months.
I don't think we fine.
I got you.
Honestly, I think that's selfish for anybody to ask for you to wait for them.
If they go to prison,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you doing a stretch, like I would be like, you know what? I know for a fact you're not gonna be faithful.
Right.
Like, everybody got their own needs.
Right, yeah.
So
Under any circumstance,
what do you mean?
whether they have a whole family,
yeah.
they've been together 16 years.
Oh no, that's different. That's different.
We talking about young.
I'm talking about this young love.
Right, right.
They date a crip and then he get locked up
He doing a 10-year
in the beginning of summer.
Yeah,
Like I'm
right.
saying,
Yo,
like,
He 18 years old.
They
Oh,
see
crip,
you.
don't get my pussy
Like,
up.
Right,
Oh,
right,
crip,
right.
No.
And
I'm
she
talking
waiting.
about that. Like you gonna wait 5 years for the boyfriend that you met at 18?
Look, I'm gonna
Like,
hold him
stop it.
down or whatever. No, you're not.
you're not.
That's the
No, you're
stupid
not.
people.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
They lying.
They
Shout out
lying.
to Portia on the
Yeah.
check, and we
A
got
smooth
Candy
little
on the
nigga
check, and
who got a
Maisha
little
on the
good
check.
little job.
What up, what up,
Or
what
you
up?
gonna fuck with a blood
told you.
nigga because you can't fuck with crip niggas no more.
Yo, Bar is very ratchet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
saying, but it's the truth.
I'm trying to stop cussing.
trying
You
to
just
chill on
cussing
the
up
airwaves.
everything. He like,
he like I'll hold you down. God said for the both of y'all.
Jesus, like,
Messing up the bag.
word, like,
Oh, I'm messing up.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Yes.
Dumb shit these two niggas be
We're
saying.
not even cussing like that.
Today.
We not even cussing.
Okay.
Y'all don't gotta cuss, but
Shout out
the
to
shit
Curly
that
Sue on
y'all
the
say
track.
It's so bad that
is crazy.
Bari didn't even want to have a conversation about not saying nigga.
Nah.
We was like, yo, let's try to not say it as much. He's like, fuck that shit.
I
He like,
am
bro.
saying-
So I'm gonna say the N
I
word
was
every
saying-
time.
It was like,
That is
man,
my
we can't even
privilege,
try to
and
get
that
better.
is my
Like,
right. I am saying this word. Okay, thank you.
he want his nigga.
That's it.
That's hilarious.
I want my nigga.
No, he was offended.
No,
He's
but he
like,
was mad,
How
though.
dare you ask me to not say
He's
that?
like, we
word?
already stopped saying the B word. That's it. Like,
Okay, cool.
I'm not doing
I
nothing.
drew the
else.
line. That was the line in the sand.
Nigga, what is you talking about? No, I'm not doing that shit.
It's terrible.
All right, man. Let's move on.
That's terrible. So are we good with the why?
Apparently, we ain't got. Well, I mean, I get it.
We don't got enough
Most
ladies
of
on
it
the
is
check, and
just
that's what it is. They're not answering.
No, it's protection. They want to feel safe.
protection.
But in the
Do y'all
video,
think
a lot
hood
of
niggas got
people
money?
said money in the video.
That's true too. Do hood dudes get money?
Do
They get
hood dudes
fast
money?
cash.
Do
hood
hood
dudes
niggas get money?
They get fast money.
There's a scammer, a drug dealer.
Right, scammers,
Look, the
drug
scammers
dealers.
got the pieces on them, so they pieces
You
is
always
blinking.
Right,
eating
right.
good. Well, you mean if you ordering something?
So then, so that means that y'all know it's gonna be a temporary thing with the hood dudes. It's right, or is it like, or y'all trying to lock down the hood guy?
You can flip it to men too.
Yes.
Okay,
But realistically
yeah.
speaking, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. That's good.
Listen, all I know is that men and women both do the same thing. It's exciting. Yes, we all want the Harvard graduate. We all want
That's what I want.
But you
the
work for
straight
a
and
little, you working for some pussy a little bit?
No.
You know what
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about when it's just
You
a
out
little,
here, ha.
when it's a little exciting. That turns you on a little bit.
I'm excited enough to me.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
I do too much, man. My brain is too like.
I mean, you
if
reach
you
that
have
point
boring,
now.
if you
I'm just
have boring,
Now.
I'm mentally doing
Before,
too much.
You wasn't doing
bro.
that.
No, what
When
I'm
you
saying
was
is,
younger,
what
you
I'm
wasn't
saying is,
thinking
if
that
you're,
way.
Oh, when I was younger,
if the
Yeah.
individual that you're
It was
interested
a little
with
different.
is extra boring
You know what I'm
all the time, there's gonna be no future there.
but that's some fucked up.
Two boring people is not gonna make it.
But I mean,
There has to be some kind of excitement in your relationship.
but I feel like the nature of a good relationship is boring. Like,
I don't.
I no,
I don't. I disagree.
Yeah, like most
The
people,
nature of a
most people,
good relationship
most people
is
that's
being
in a
boring?
good relationship, it's no drama. That's my point. Like, it's no issue.
I never
with
said
drama.
That's different.
drama.
Okay, maybe
I
I'm-
said
maybe I'm-
boring.
Okay, all
in the
right, fair
sense,
enough.
like,
A hood chick is ratchet. A hood nigga is
But it's
ratchet.
always drama though.
But it's never.
She the
Not
type
all-
that, you know,
not
she come in
always.
like, hold
Not
this pistol for
always.
me. I got you like, hold the pistol. Like, what, you know
not
what I'm saying? You
that.
like, bro,
That's
like,
an
what you talking
extreme,
about?
yeah,
Like,
but we talking
Listen,
about.
I'm sorry. If I'm bored,
You got a little seasoning
if
to
I'm
you.
bored with this individual, we're not gonna make
Yeah.
it because I'm
But
bored.
You need
You
a
can be
little
interesting
seasoning.
and not be hood, though. That's a
right.
That's what
There's
you're trying to
another.
say.
I'm just saying it's another layer. That's
You
it.
know, but this ties into our other topic.
Okay, cool. Let's fade it on in. Then.
Segue.
Hey man, play the damn song.
Really? We had the nice segue and set up, and now we.
My phone
Hey,
live.
Josh, edit that pause, please. Edit that out. No.
Oh my god.
Yo, these wings though. This pink lemonade.
Do you have better luck with someone who is like you or opposite of you in a relationship?
That's a good segue.
That was a really good segue.
That was a good
Yeah.
segue.
No, you fumbled on the little pause.
No,
but that was
because
good.
my phone locked as soon as I said it.
My phone locked.
Yeah,
My phone.
My bad. But yeah,
Instagrams.
majority of the time when you're with somebody who, let's say you are a boring individual and you catch another boring
Right.
female to date,
They be rich as hell. I just want to say.
but money doesn't make
I'm
it
just
exciting.
saying. They just.
You always
money-
try to throw a precursor into the. Stop
but
it.
money
Like,
don't make it exciting. Because at the end
No,
of the
I'm
day,
just- I'm
you
just fucking with-
you
I'm
in the
just-
crib with Shorty, and you know what I'm saying? Shorty don't got no, I would say, quote unquote, seasoning or spice to her. Y'all just gonna be there just.
Listen, to answer your question, I fully believe that two people on opposite sides of the spectrum make a good relationship. If you're a librarian and you're boring and all you do is read books all day, and you get with somebody who's boring and is a librarian,
He's an accountant.
That to me is not gonna last. Like that's not a good relationship.
I believe it. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Like the librarian and the nigga who just did 15 years in jail need to get together, and that'll be a beautiful, healthy relationship.
That's true because he did a lot of reading.
He gonna balance her off. She gonna like.
He did a lot of reading. She does a lot of reading. They got that in cabinet.
That's why it's called the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang make
But
it
at the same
complete perfect.
time, you could have a little hood. You could have a little hoodness to you, and she could have a little hoodness to you, and it could work out as well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all right. So then
that
let's keep
could
it.
be
So
the same.
then, so then
match same.
we not on. I'm just saying that what you said was a good point, but that ain't the you. Like the relationships that has worked.
Yeah.
Was it when the person was opposite?
Yes.
Or was it when they was more like you?
Well, I mean, at where I am now, can I say that a relationship worked? I'm not at the end of the road. Like, I can't say.
No,
hey,
I'm just saying, but you've had girlfriends that you've dated and it worked. Obviously, you may have
but,
broke up.
but I'm not with them now, so I can't say it worked because nothing worked.
Well, then damn this question.
I'm saying, like, how do you want me to answer this? I'm asking you, how would you like me to answer this? Because
Worked would be,
if I say it worked, that means I'll be with them. No, I'm not technically with them. So how does it work?
So then forget this question.
You mean like while we together? Like was it
Yeah,
cool?
Why? How
Because
was
in
it?
that case,
in the,
you know,
was it
Like,
toxic?
once
like,
again,
like,
yeah,
listen,
always arguing.
I'm a guy. I'm always out.
Yeah.
I'm Willa Wednesdays. You know,
Gotcha.
we do shit.
Right.
Like we're out and about.
Right.
I don't want my woman to be mixy. And that maybe because I'm somewhat mixy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
because I am in the mix and this is the profession and whatever the case may be, I couldn't date like a bottle girl.
Oh, Gina, what up?
Oh, that's a fact.
I'm saying I couldn't date like a stripper, a bottle girl, somebody who's out and about and that's mixy. I couldn't do that.
Date a stripper.
I'm sorry?
Good
It's
question.
not about being
couldn't do
out
it.
at the
You both
same
out.
time.
I don't
it's
care
just
about
the
that.
idea of just knowing that
My
your girl
woman is not like I can't have my woman
being
doing
in
that.
everybody's face.
I
all
would
the time.
more
That's
like it
what
if my
is.
woman was more reserved. Because at the same time, you got to balance me out. Don't be out and live and mixy with me, and then we both hit in the crib the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like we fucked up because we drunk too much. And
I mean, I don't know.
I think
What
it's
about
a
you,
balance.
Mark? I'm just curious.
I agree with what he's saying to an extent,
Opposites.
but I feel like it can still be where both of y'all are the same because there's some dudes who have a little hood to them, just like some girls have a little hood to them,
Yeah.
and they coexist perfectly fine because
Right,
they know
right.
the ins and outs of.
that's not answering the question.
So I said I agree
In
with you
your
somewhat.
life.
In my life,
Your relationships. What has worked? What has not worked? The individual who is just like you, did it work?
Both. I have
You had
dated
both,
people.
right.
So you've dated a female that boy bar.
I've had both.
Yeah.
You've dated a female damo.
Yes. Y'all know my ex that was like me. She was worse.
And both didn't work out. So I think
It
it's a
didn't work
balance
out.
of certain
But
shit.
it didn't work out. But it's also.
I'm
But
trying to
I'm
say, it
just
didn't
saying.
work out.
But I've also.
But it didn't.
But
It
I'm
didn't.
single. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes down
No,
to like
but-
what you're saying, that's what say damn the question. But I
In a
personally,
sense, somebody like me,
I personally like people that are
I
similar.
couldn't be with somebody like me because I'm hard headed. I
couldn't be
think
with
my
somebody
way
like
is
me
the right
either.
way, so I can't
In
be
that
with somebody
aspect, yeah,
who's
I
like
couldn't
that
be-
too. We never gonna be. We're not gonna coexist.
I couldn't be
Why
with
would you
somebody
want to
like
be
me.
with yourself? You would not want to be with yourself.
That's interesting. I'm the opposite.
Think about it. Let's be honest. We know we some assholes. You want to be with yourself?
Yeah.
I would not date a
But see, the
Jay
truth is,
Willa.
I'm not
woman
really an
version.
asshole.
Yeah, because
And I think
Dama wanna check in.
And I think without.
I would want to fuck me up.
I would
like
fuck me.
if I was
fuck
dating a
up.
female Jay Willa, nah, that's not gonna
Like
work.
I'd really want to.
And you got to be honest with yourself. If everybody here was honest with themselves, they would not
like,
want to date themselves.
I'd want to calm 5-10 minutes with Shorty. Like, listen,
I like myself. I would date myself.
Barriette,
Yeah,
whatever
like-
you want
Wendy
to
Whoop Whoop want to check in.
I would. I
Barriette,
did
I'd
would.
fuck me up, my nigga. The fuck is he talking
Listen,
about?
Like
Oh,
the
man.
in my experience, girls that were similar to me, I enjoyed it because they kind of got what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But it is still a part like what you were saying. We was kind of opposite. Like,
Yeah.
obviously I talk a lot, right? Duh. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, if she thinks like me, she may not talk as much as I talk. Like, but I have had a girl that talked as much as me. Personally, I would go to the party and she the it girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing there like, what about me? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they flocking to my girl. The opposite though, I didn't feel bad. I felt like my girl is shit, boy.
I mean, well,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
yes,
I was like, because I'm in there like I'm dope, but then my girl dope too, and I was like, oh, like I didn't mind standing in the
Donnie
back
said she
and being
wants
like,
a
you better
male
walk in there,
version
you better
of herself.
mingle, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like I was alright with that. I'm just saying, I was cool with it.
Listen,
Was the relationship cool, or was
I know traits about you
that you wouldn't
that
like?
you would not like if somebody else did it to you, but
That's
you
a
do
fact.
it.
No,
But that's anybody.
So
that's
the
anybody.
question
I mean,
is,
y'all-
when you date yourself,
Yes.
You could date you.
Yes.
But exactly you. No. Don't pick
But-
and choose which ones.
No. I'm saying
you gotta
yes.
take the good with the bad.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? But we
So,
all
your bad flaws
have
you
good
could
and
do.
bad though.
Of course, but
every
your-
person has
but
good and
can I
bad.
ask you-
so
into this-
for a person to accept me for my good and bad, right? I would have to accept them for their good and bad. If the person's bad was my bad, all right, cool.
You
If
could
that makes
really
sense.
sit here and take that.
Yeah.
Donnie said, "I like opposite, but I get excited about me, but you still like opposite."
I don't
What?
know what
You
I
just
like.
fucked my head
And
up.
I'm in the middle. That's why I say I'm in the middle. I've had all of them, but
No, I've had both as
I've
well.
had both.
But who I got along with the best was probably opposite.
opposite.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Who I got along
What about
with
you,
better.
Josh?
No, I kind of. Who's the dude that said that last statement?
Oh, Donnie, it's a woman, but it's cool.
My bad.
It's cool.
My bad.
Should be all right.
But yeah. Nah, but I
Gina
totally.
said she could date
I
somebody
totally
like her.
understand
See?
that because like
Gina, bold-faced lie.
if you meet somebody like you,
Yeah.
all of a sudden like you're like, oh, this person's really cool, and there's a natural thing there that you like about
And sometimes they
that
just.
person. But
Don't overtalk Josh.
No.
Don't overtalk Josh.
Wow, that's what happened.
Just cuss him out.
But when you actually try to date them, like that excitement just isn't there. Like that's just what it is. You know? I mean,
Yeah, because when, for example, something like music, y'all are not gonna listen to the same music.
Got Simone on the check-in.
So the moment you could introduce them to, like, for example, hip hop, I introduce you to some hip hop. She's like, "What song is that?" Oh, you don't know what I'm listening. So is it? I get what you're saying in terms of excitement. There's certain things that she's gonna show you that you will never.
Jazz
know.
Yeah,
says,
and
I,
I like
Jazz
to
says
learn
I
new
can't
things from
date
other
a me.
people, too.
I almost slapped me before.
Repeat that again. That was
Jazz
funny.
says I can't date a me. I almost slapped me before. Like you almost slapped my
Me,
damn
a
self.
me before.
Like
Right. Don't be slapping the shit out yourself.
I almost slapped
like,
me
I-
a
but if
me
you need
before.
it,
Like
If there was
Real
a female
talk.
version,
If you
of
deserve
me,
it, you deserve that
I'd
shit.
want to fight me.
Like
You
Mike has
understand?
said, if I dated a female version of me, nothing would get done, which is a fact. Like, come on, like let's
what I
talk
mean?
about it. You don't want to date yourself.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I don't-
like.
I could be friends with a female version of me, but
Oh,
not,
absolutely
not in a
but not
relationship.
See, I'd be.
We can
that would
relate.
be my
I'm just in the middle.
nigga.
I'm just in the middle. I
Like
don't know.
my nigga. But you see, you dating,
Say it again. Just
my
get-
nigga.
He loves that.
But I'd fuck me up. Like all jokes aside, like I get my cousin to beat her up. Like
I got my cousin to beat me up. Real talk.
No, beat her, me her up.
Mia?
me her up. That's what I do. I get my cousin
That's
to beat
funny.
me
I don't
up.
think anybody here, if you really sat down and think about it, nobody here would date themselves.
Nope.
You've already lived with yourself your whole life. You don't want to date with somebody yourself.
I'm an only child. That's all I know.
I'm only child too, and I couldn't do it.
That's all I know.
No,
I couldn't do it.
Only child will battle off.
Hey.
The only child.
Only child back. Look, Barry was ready though. You saw him? He was like, all right.
What's up?
I'm
He's not cracking his knuckles. Like,
yeah, no. Feel me?
You want a 1 and 2 that? If you could date yourself, press 1. If you can't, press 2.
Yeah, if you could date yourself,
if you can date yourself, press 1.
If you can't, press 2.
I'm gonna put my answer right there.
And we talking about flaws and all.
Can you date yourself?
You can't pick and choose. You be like, oh nah, you know, I love this trait about me, so that's the only nigga.
Listen, I cannot date myself.
I can't.
Whoever deals with me is a very strong individual. I'll tell you that much. God made a special.
Like, could you believe?
I'm saying God made a special individual to deal with me. If you could deal with me, because I can't date myself.
Oh, my sister. What up?
What's good? He says.
Because you ignorant.
Indignant. No, I ain't ignorant. I don't think I'm ignorant. I'm just. I have.
But can your hard-headedness seem ignorant?
No, because if I'm also the same person. If I know that somebody's right, or if I see a point, I'm like, you know what, you're right. You got that. That makes sense to me. I'm not bold and brazen with it. Like, I'm not wrong and strong.
Nah, but I think it's very weird that people are saying that they can't deal with themselves, but then they put yourself in another person's place.
No. They say can't deal. Can you date?
So, but think about what you're saying. It's you. You know what I'm saying? So when you argue with somebody or you have an issue with somebody, that's what they're dealing with. Nigga, they're dealing with you.
Yeah, but guess what?
So even you frustrated with you? Don't you think you should fix you?
Of course. But we have
fix
flaws.
yourself.
Wait, my bad. Let me drop a goddamn bomb on what I just goddamn said.
That was some shit.
How you gonna drop a bomb on yourself?
Exactly.
The reason why I'm saying I can date me because I'm a work in progress and I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? And let me, goddamn it, I'm preaching. So the reason I'm sitting up, stop it. But no, but that's what it is. Like, I'm a work in progress. So shit that I was like, things that I hated about myself last year, whatever, I'm fixing it. So if a woman can deal with me getting better, like I could deal with her getting better, being flawed.
Oh no.
Like,
You could deal with somebody else.
I feel like you brought in another part of the conversation that we weren't speaking to.
That's very true.
But that's why.
You conformed to because I agree with what you just said. Like, you talking about you preaching. Yes, anybody would agree with that.
Damn
But
right.
that wasn't the question that was posed.
But what I'm
Can
saying,
you right now date you right now?
yes. Because I'm gonna still be dating me tomorrow, so tomorrow's gonna get better. So it's like,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's so.
This is just
full of shit.
Wednesday. Thursday's supposed to be better than Wednesday.
Once again, this goes back to the question that was posed. The question that was posed was your
That's what I said,
your best relationships, were they like you or opposite? And I think
But I've had both.
my best relationship, if we're answering the question, my best relationships were
With
someone that was
people
opposite than me.
Yeah.
Because I can't date me. I can't have somebody who's hard-headed, who's out and about, who is just as busy as I am. I need somebody who's going to balance that. And that's why I'm saying, like, whatever you preached about, it makes sense. Hallelujah. You made your claps. Good. But we weren't talking about that. So your point was irrelevant. We were talking about the question at hand. And the question to me was, your best relationship, was it like you or opposite from you?
And look, use his example. Like, Jason is extremely hard-headed, right? Could you imagine
Opposites
him
attract.
arguing with himself, and he's already hard-headed? Two hard-headed people arguing.
Nothing would get done.
Nothing would ever get solved.
Nothing.
would be.
We say what to be in the way?
Pride will always be in the
Pride
way.
would always be in the way.
Listen, I'm prideful. I'm working on it, but I am prideful.
Nobody would see anybody's point because guess what? It would just be a fuck you, you know what, fuck it.
I just don't see that. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just don't agree.
Like,
Nora
for
on the
example,
check-in.
take
What's
your-
up,
Because I
Denora?
just feel like
Let me
everybody
ask
can
you,
work on it. You know what I'm
take your
saying?
biggest
But that's
flaw.
not the question,
That's not
Dame. We can all work on
Take your
something.
biggest flaw, Dame. What is your biggest
the
flaw?
question.
Can you deal with the same exact flaw in somebody? That same exact flaw, your biggest flaw. Can you deal with that in somebody else?
I mean, like I say, I think about it the way that I said it. So
Nah, you
so
can't.
my answer would have to be yes. Real, like, I think about it like,
Could you take
it's
your
my biggest flaw,
No,
right?
that's a good question. I literally thought about
that's
that.
a
Your
great
biggest
question.
flaw.
It's like, no.
Josh,
no.
your
Your biggest flaw, you can't.
You couldn't take.
No.
That's what I'm trying to
Take it
say.
with confidence.
And of course, you love yourself. You're working on yourself.
Of
And blah, blah,
course.
blah. We
But
get
you
that
know your
part.
biggest flaw is like, damn.
Nah,
And then Shorty come
Yeah.
along and do the same exact shit you do, you gonna be like,
Heck, when I really think about that question, like, hell no.
Thank you.
Like, absolutely
You cannot
not.
deal with yourself.
Nah.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't feel like that.
Everybody here, think about their biggest flaw for real.
Your biggest flaw.
Think about your biggest flaw. Do.
I lost it. I'm
Get the
with
Jeopardy.
it.
like something
the
that you
Jeopardy.
within yourself, you know, is like that's wild, crazy.
Get the Jeopardy.
For a second, just think about your biggest
Think about
flaw.
your biggest flaw.
Real quick.
We don't
Sit
even
with
gotta
that.
say it.
Now imagine the love of your life having that same flaw. You're not the love of my life no more. That's a fact. You're not the love of my life no
Dumb,
more.
Shorty.
You're a dub. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
I'm
it.
still split though. I'm still.
I gotta
split.
deal with this
She's
myself
split.
with myself, and I gotta deal with you. Nah.
Doing the same shit?
I'm still split. I'm in the middle.
Maybe worse? Oh nah.
Listen,
Beat your
I
feet.
wish, but you know, I don't know.
I mean, but hey, like I said, everybody's answer is their own.
Right.
That's why this question is so good.
Yeah, and that's a good
It's
question.
a good ass question.
That's a really good question.
This is a
I don't
reality
know.
check question.
Damn, we can.
First
we
said
gonna
if you
come back
can
to
do
you.
something to someone and they do the same thing to you, and you can't accept it, shows that you can't handle what you give.
Which is true. That's
true. But that's my point. So what I'm trying to say is, so then fix your flaw.
Nobody's saying not to.
That's what I'm saying. It goes. That question.
Okay, you're taking
it goes
going
another
to another
step.
but we're not going to that step yet.
You are like, what's the word? Like exacerbating it. Like, yes, we get the point. We get that if you can't take what you're dishing out, you shouldn't be dishing it.
But that's the reason why I can answer the question.
Okay, I was making sure he said it right.
What happened?
No, he didn't, but it's fine.
Exacerbate.
What is it?
Exacerbate.
Exactly.
Exacerbate.
You had a little masturbate in there.
No, I said exacerbating. That's not the word?
No.
That's not the plural of
Exacerbate. Right? Exacerbate.
Yeah,
So there's no ing to that word? There's no ing at all to that word.
You said like
Google it.
you
Listen,
said like
Google's a mother-
I said exacerbating. That's what I said. Exacerbating.
Exactly.
You made it nasty somehow.
Exacerbating.
I don't know how you
Listen,
did
I know
that.
it's a word.
Somehow you made it nasty.
It's a word. Let me know if it's a word.
Stop
Exacerbating
exacerbating.
is a word.
Thank you. It is a word. A
Exacerbate.
word. Thank you.
Exacerbate.
No, it's a good word. It's the right word, but he just said it wrong.
I said
You made it
exacerbating.
nasty.
No, it's a word.
Exacerbating.
Wait,
Exacerbating.
exacerbating.
No, you're still saying it wrong.
The pronunciation. It's the pronunciation.
You're still adding like a masturbating part.
How? So what's the word?
still
So,
making it
say
nasty.
Coach, exacerbating. That's how.
Wait, one more time.
One more time. We're going to wait.
Exacerbating.
Exacerbating.
Yeah.
Not
Like a Z.
exacerbating.
Not
So there's no T in the
It's
middle.
turd. It's the turd. It's
So exacerbating.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's all you have to say.
All right,
What you have to say?
We got it, man. We out here learning. We out trying to grow. We out here trying to
Jason
read.
here was
Listen,
mine in the
I was
gutter.
I was close to it.
We out here trying to learn.
Shout out
We
to
out
Joy
here-
on the
Josh told
second.
me. Josh told me.
I
something.
know. I seen it with the eyes. I was like,
That was
Yeah.
good if you think of that word, though.
I'm saying, like, we get the point that you're talking to.
But I'm just
that
saying-
point makes sense.
Of course.
But
no, all
we're
I'm saying
talking about the direct question here.
But that, okay.
We know the metaphysical
no,
answer. The
But
metaphorical
what I'm
answer
saying is that's the reason why I answer how I answer. It's not because, like, that's what, like, when you ask me that question, that's what I see. Like, so it's like, can I date me?
Just-
Yeah.
For this right here,
men say that, but can't
without
take
without
what
it
they
being
dish.
fixed right
Yeah, of
now,
course.
can you deal with that right now?
Listen, I may have thought too deep on the question.
Dude, I mean, 'cause
But
that wasn't.
I'm just saying that's what I thought about. If I had to put my answer on the paper, and I'm like, yes, that's why.
okay.
So we're just selling as that. Everybody say no, and I say yeah.
No, but
Cool, we lit.
no, but what I'm saying is, if you're going that way, then I agree with you.
Of course. Then there's
Nobody
no
would
point.
disagree with you. That
Ever.
makes sense.
Well then,
We are talking
so
about.
then fuck y'all dumbass answers.
No, what we're saying is
What?
take it for what the question
You
is right
serious?
now. Take it for what the question is right now. What is the question?
You're like, well, shit. If of course I'm gonna work with myself, and myself
So
is
by
gonna get
me
better. So
working on
then
myself,
yourself should
the
get
flaw
better,
I have
and
will
then
go
and then
away.
of course I
No,
love
nigga.
myself.
So yes, I can date myself.
But what
You
if the
understand
flaw
what I'm saying?
couldn't go
What
away?
if the flaw can't go away?
I mean, I don't feel I have too many flaws that can't go away.
So you just perfect.
No, I didn't say that.
So you can become perfect.
I could, yeah, yes. Or
There's
I'm always
nobody
working towards
perfect.
It. I'm always working towards it. Straight up. Straight
can-
up.
So what if you're working towards it still make you an asshole? I'm
I gotta-
working on
I gotta
it,
work
baby.
on
I'm
that.
working on it, baby.
I'm
I'm
working
working
on
on it. Okay, so what if the person you're with is an asshole? They working on it, but they're an asshole.
Okay.
You could deal with an asshole?
I'm an asshole. I did with y'all motherfuckers.
I'm not in a relationship.
Y'all assholes.
I am not your person. I'm
You're an asshole.
But bro, this is a work relationship. I'm talking about you and your private life.
Could you
and
lay up with your
ladies.
lady and she's an asshole?
Can you lay up with you?
Like a straight up asshole.
I mean, but I'm not
And the
straight up
question
an
is
asshole.
no. You,
Like,
yes, you are.
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
to
No,
right
I'm
now?
not.
I'll pour this half a
Shit.
beer
Like,
on you.
we have a beer. I mean, we all do asshole things, but I don't think that deep down assholes for real.
Oh no, I got some stories, Dame.
You know.
I got
I mean,
some
everybody
stories.
got some stories.
I don't know the stories
I
y'all
mean,
talking about.
y'all want to have story time, motherfucker? We can.
Press the drop, nigga.
We all got
Shit.
stories.
I remember the time. Do you remember the time?
Press the drop there.
Nah,
Okay,
let's move on, man.
so
We don't get
the-
nowhere.
the-
This is a circle of.
The consensus seems to be that
No.
that yes, that they can deal with
Jack
themselves.
said y'all want Dame to change his answer so bad. I'm
No,
saying,
I don't. I don't.
He's really want me to say that. Like
Like
no,
I said,
bro.
But everybody here said that you took the question too deep. But now that you've done it and you've opened that part of it up,
Fine,
then it
yes,
makes
you
sense.
are
Yes.
all knowing and right.
I mean,
Shit.
Not that's
Wait,
just
yes.
that's just bitter. I'm talking. Hey, listen to me.
Is that
listen to
bitter?
me. Woo, I'm over here. What I'm saying is when you brought
He used
that
to get mad because my eyes was looking this way.
No, you brought the point up, and now I agree with you.
Okay.
But that point wasn't part of the original question.
When I heard that question, that's exactly what I thought.
Gotcha, cool.
All right, so let's move
Look,
on.
Dame going way too deep. Pause. Pause.
Hey man, flip
It is what it is. Thank you for bringing that other
I'm
perspective,
a Pisces that works
Y'all welcome.
well with
Goddamn
other
it.
Pisces as long as they are March, not February.
Dame. Shout out to
All right.
Nicole on the chat.
Let's get it. What up? What's next, man?
What's the next mediator, moderator, stenographer, roll call bar?
Damn.
I'm gonna have a new word on your name every week.
You got to write
At
it down.
what
right?
age? At what age did your parents find out you were having sex?
Whoa! At what age did your parents find out you was having sex?
You was busting the cheeks, fellas. Dame, what age were you?
I told my mom.
You told her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, kind of. I waited a little bit, but around 16, 17.
Okay. Josh, how old are you?
Well, when I told them,
No, what age were you when they found out?
I mean, I guess when they found out, I was 21.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
21.
But yeah.
Okay.
Willa, how old are you?
I ask you first.
How old was I when that shit dropped out my pocket? I
Shit
was
dropped
about,
out your pocket.
Yeah, I had it in
What's
my.
the story?
So pretty much, I was home one day and I had my
Your
jacket.
virginity fell out your pocket?
I was saying.
Condom, a condom.
I'm like, this nigga
condom,
crazy.
a condom, nigga, shit.
Barry
So-
whole virginity fell out his pocket.
So you know,
Your mom was like, I just picked up your virginity.
no, nigga, a condom.
She's like, whose V card is this?
So you know how like you would just leave your jacket on the chair or something, and my mom was like, come pick up your jacket or whatever. So she picked up the jacket and she was throwing it to hand it to me. But as she threw the shit,
And the NYC condom came out.
the condom popped out. Mind you, and you know, remember in health class they give you condoms.
Yeah.
in
The
health class.
lifestyles?
Yeah, they give you.
Yeah, they
pink
get the
one.
lifestyle.
Nah, they give me the blue one. It was a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
You know,
the
they give you a
lifestyles
whole
is terrible.
bunch.
Yeah, that's what
And
we were saying.
I had-
They trying to get you a baby.
I had health.
Why they trying to get you a baby? Why they give you condoms at pot? Like, why would you?
Condoms.
And I had health at 8th period.
Yeah.
So I would have a jacket already ready to just go ahead and dip. So my mom threw the jacket, and as she threw the jacket, it just popped out the
Like,
pocket.
you could like see it in slow motion. I can see it throwing the
That
jacket.
shit- and all you
being like,
all you do is hear it smack on the floor. So my mom said, "Oh, what?"
Daphne on the check-in. What's good,
So she
Daphne?
said, "So wait, so
What?
So this is, so
I
you
mean,
know
it's
what this
been a while.
is?"
Feel good.
So I said, "What do you mean if I know what this
He
is?"
said,
"So
did you check your mama like that? Do you know what this
I
is?
said-
What do you mean? Do I know what this is?
So do you use this? You've used this before,
Durex.
right?" And I was like, "Ma, what?" I said, "Do you want to really know the
Durex
answer
like
to that
putting
question?"
a sock on. nigga.
And then she was like, wait. Mind you, my cousin was there, rolling, laughing.
It's like not having nothing on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Durex
We have
like
a-
this little
yeah,
plastic.
it's a wrap, yo. Go ahead. I'm
It's a
listening to the
rap?
story. I'm sorry.
Look, this is you and Durex right here.
After a certain amount of friction, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap for that Durex, yo.
Nah, so
Oh,
my
damn.
cousin was there dying laughing. So she's like, no, wait, I want to know, have you ever really used one of these
Okay.
before?
Uh-huh.
And I said, I don't think you want to know the answer to that question. So she, for like 10 minutes, she's like, no, you know, you really need to like
Right.
let me know if you've used this before.
Wow.
For like 15, 20 minutes, she's asked me. And then I said, yes, I've used one before.
Oh, wow.
And like, it's like instantly I saw her get hot. She went to her room and went to sleep.
Oh, shit. You pissed off?
I was like 14,
Wow.
15.
Wow.
And she
about
said
you?
nothing about it ever again after that.
I've never had like the sex conversation with my mom.
Neither I've never.
I
Yeah,
definitely
neither
did.
have I.
Neither
Neither
have
one?
I.
Nobody?
Like,
Nobody had sex?
No, what I'm saying is like pertaining to this. Like,
Oh,
I've
not about sex,
No, like
but
birds
yeah,
and the bees.
gotcha,
Like I never
gotcha.
had that.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Never,
we
ever.
never discussed
I never
it.
did that
It
neither.
kind of was like I was like in college at the time. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
came
All it is-
home and
It's like if you don't know by now.
and
like,
then she's like, I hope you're being protected. Like,
Oh, shout out to Shimmy in the building, man. What's good, bro?
That's one thing as black people we got to do
like-
better about. So
Yeah, we got to talk to our kids about
I've
sex.
never had that talk. I never had like my
Never.
brother, my little brother. I know I'm
Right.
telling your business, but my little brother, my mom walked in on him numerous times in high school, like
Having sex?
sophomore year in the house. Like he would cut school, bring shorty back, busting it wild crazy.
Right.
I never got bagged like that.
Wow.
So my mom was on some
You
like.
got to do better, man.
My mom was like, hey, listen,
Gerard,
you in
G.
your 20s,
You gotta
I
do
know
better,
something's
bro.
happening. Just, are you being careful? Like,
Yeah.
cool, being careful? All right, bet. Like, I never, like, got
Yeah,
slipped
like a-
up.
like a
I
dad
never
version
threw my
of the talk
jacket
with
and the
you.
condom came out. Like, I never
Yeah.
got bagged doing
Yeah,
nothing. So
my
like-
it's like,
story's worse than Barry's, though.
Oh.
Yo.
let's hear it.
I'm
There
not
we
gonna
go.
lie. My story's worse than Barry's.
How old?
I said it was 21.
21.
You got caught at 21?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I didn't get caught.
Oh, I'm about to say,
That
you
ain't being
like you
caught.
grown
Yeah.
now.
That ain't being
You-
caught.
I mean, I had
That's
sex before then.
That's
but,
you
like,
finding out. Fuck it, you found out.
But basically, I was at a health clinic,
Oh.
and I didn't have my insurance card because I had caught me a little minor something.
I hope you killed her.
And I,
Strangled.
she called all pieces of this hand.
to say the least, that was the last time we ever spoke.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh, shit. Better be.
According to what it was, almost been the last time she
Yeah.
spoke.
But let me tell you, that phone call to mom's.
I don't condone
to be
violence.
like,
You need the insurance
yeah,
information.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
I
That's how they found out? That is mad funny.
Yo, I
They
can
called
see
to get
that
the
phone
info.
call. It's like,
That is
yo,
bad
Ma,
funny.
real quick, what's the ID number on the insurance
Damn.
card?
And
For
she,
what?
hey, no, that's exactly what she said. For what?
I'm like,
She said,
nah.
first she was freaking out. She was like, "What you need that for?"
Well, of course. Yeah, of
You
course.
like, nah, I'm just in a clinic. In a clinic for what?
Right,
Nah,
right,
you know,
right.
I'm just getting a little checkup.
And the name of the clinic, like I couldn't hide it. It had it like in its title. Like
Honestly, I would have said, listen, I'm going for a job interview. And
You got the lie prepared. You hear this?
They need a physical.
You hear this,
they need a
Mrs. Willa?
physical for your job
You hear
interview.
this, Mama Willa? Lie already
It's too late
prepared.
now.
Well, I'm grown. I got a kid.
You got a whole
She know
kid.
what
That's
I'm
what she
doing.
found out?
I got a 4-year-old. She know what I'm doing.
Now, you know the normal speech for black
Real
moms
quick,
is, yo, don't bring
can
home
you
no
pass
babies.
that lemonade plan?
Pass lemonade.
pass that
We
lemonade.
got some women in the room, though.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
When were y'all back? When were you caught?
She like, oh, they still don't know.
When were y'all caught?
He said, when was you back?
She like that.
Oh,
When
Daddy
were
think
y'all
I'm a
caught?
virgin.
Talk to me. Talk to
I'm
me.
pure. Daddy think I'm a virgin.
I didn't say no names, so they don't know who they talking to.
Yeah, you did say her name.
We definitely
already.
said names earlier, but
Well,
it's
they
all
don't
right.
remember that.
Okay.
That's true.
Shout out to Annette on the check-in.
What up?
Hey, Nat. But yeah,
I'm
when
saying,
you
So
got
everybody,
back?
my
When
bad.
you got
I know
back?
we missed it in
age?
we missed it in
When
the
you got
comments,
back?
but put down the age that you
They still
your
don't
mama
know?
found out or
Nah,
your parents
wait,
found out.
wait.
Bro,
We gonna get to you in a
bro,
minute.
we actually
curious.
You mean?
What's your job, bro? You're supposed to type in the comments and pin it, right?
I'm
The
curious.
People here don't know what we're
Chris
talking about.
said, "Well, my mother figured it out. I didn't tell her till about 19, 20, but I was busting buns since 16 or 17."
Okay.
that sounds
I want to
about
know how your
So what
parents
age,
don't know.
everybody?
How do they not know? How old are you?
They know.
27?
They know.
27. They know. They just in denial.
They know. They just don't talk
They
about
know.
it.
But you really think they don't know though?
Oh, but they know.
Like there's never been like a
Yo, I need an iPhone charger.
your mom thinks you still
That
pure.
one, that's in there. What happened to it?
Like
I've literally gave you 2 charges. Real quick.
huh,
I don't know
hold
what
the
you did with
faith
that one.
strong, baby.
You got me? Good look.
Wow,
Alright,
that's
cool.
crazy.
Put in your ages. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, put in age.
How old were you when they when
First
you
said
got
me,
back?
my cousin, and my man's had
How
this
old were you when they
convo with
found
my
out?
mom, and she was cool with it. I was 15. Cousin like 16, 17. My boy was like 14. She said just use condoms and be safe. Yep, I see that.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo,
All right, so next
we gotta
question.
do better as black people.
That's what I was going to ask you. Did you have the sex
no,
talk
never. Nobody.
with your mother?
No.
I've never had a
About
sex
it.
talk.
Ever.
I've never had a sex talk.
Ever.
No daddy, right?
No daddy.
No daddy?
No pops.
Okay. What about you, daddy?
I was
Mama?
mom and dad.
Did they had a conversation about sex?
My dad did a little bit,
Right.
but not like super in depth.
Yo, I
Curly
was
Sue said 19, 20 when I got pregnant. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was saying, listen.
first said, what is the sex talk? Wow. All right.
Yo,
well,
real talk, you gotta be real about it.
I never had the birds and
Y'all
bees.
never had
black
the
men-
sex talk?
As black men, most of our sex talk comes from our older cousins.
Bruh.
Oh, no, he might be out.
No,
Oh.
Josh, can you answer this question?
What's the question?
'Cause I don't know the answer to it, but he does.
I know the answer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, just type
Type it in for me, please. I know the answer.
The sex talk, I got it I was 4th grade, 10 years old, before I was even thinking about sex, which was crazy. Like, my mom hit it right on the head right before I even hit puberty, because when she told me, it was fucking awkward. Like, I was 10, and she pulled out a condom, and I was like, you know, I'm goofy. I'm like, fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm 10-year-old. Like, this is fucking strange. What are we doing? And she actually pulled out the condom, rolled it on her finger, showed me how to do it or whatever, and was like, you're going to use this one day. And I was like, for what? And she was like, for
In the
girls.
4th grade, though?
No, but I mean, I didn't like
That's
girls.
super early.
I'm 9, 10, but that's why she did it. And she was right. And the only reason why I say the shit worked out is because, like, legit, the first time I had sex, I'm like, okay, all right, pull it out. Roll it down like my mama taught me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it worked for
I'm
me.
sorry, I was not thinking about my mama the first time.
No. I wasn't thinking about my mama, but I'm saying I was thinking about, all right, here's the moment that
she told me
about. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened 6 years later. So I'm just like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, like J. Cole said, you front like shit. Well, I wear this out, boy. Woo! I don't even know what we talking about, but I'm gonna wear it out. And and so I was able to
That
actually.
whole first experience wasn't the greatest of experiences.
Did you have a condom the first time?
Oh, let's talk about first times.
Ooh, let's do it. We made a new topic.
I
don't remember the song, but I like that song. Yo, that was IMX. Yeah, remember that?
The beat was off a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all killing me with the beats. The beats is hot.
No, it was off a little
Beats is
bit.
hot. But nah, my
You was
first
condom first time? Condom first time? Condom?
No, absolutely.
Condom the first time?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you think that you was gonna like explode if you didn't use a condom?
Yes.
Yes. What? Yo, listen.
You have
Your first time. That's all
I grew
you
up in
think.
the 90s, bro.
That. He's like, oh.
I grew up in the 90s.
Word.
All we ever heard was...
Heard you had a threesome the first time?
He's lying.
Okay, stop. I can't
Okay,
go.
surviving R. Kelly. What the...
No, but on
Wrong one. I'm sorry.
on some-
That's the one. My bad. Case.
But the first time I had sex, I didn't even. I think I said it. I didn't nut the first time I had sex.
I didn't either. I didn't even know what that motion. I didn't even know what that was.
But you see, when I finally got that first nut ever for real, and some pussy.
Yeah. I didn't.
Lord knows, I'm still chasing it.
I was having sex for years. I didn't even understand what that was.
What, nutting?
Yeah, I didn't even.
What?
Nah.
Oh nah, I was
wondering. You know how kids masturbate? I didn't masturbate as a kid.
Shit, I did.
I did not.
Shit.
You know, you use the rag when you washing off, and you get
I
a
didn't
little,
do none of that.
Rub the skin off.
I didn't masturbate. No, straight up. I didn't
It's
masturbate.
like,
So
wait a minute.
That's probably why I get pruny now. You ain't
I ain't prime it. I had to prime it. you know, you got to gas the engine. You got to gas the engine.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
You stupid. Man.
What did he say? I missed it. What is that? Missed it. Damn it. I missed it.
No, for real, you see? That's why.
That's why.
It's too raw.
I had to prime it.
You had to prime it.
Yo, you and your raw body.
I had to,
You
no,
alright?
you
No,
missed
but
the
we
joke.
found out the reason why.
He said, that's why I get
That's
too
why.
pruny.
Why?
I get too
He never masturbated when he was younger.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I didn't
never-
prime it. I didn't prep it.
You didn't
prep your
I had to prep
skin.
it.
It did. That's why it's raw.
Right.
It makes sense.
See what I'm saying?
It's like getting circumcised late.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
You like what? You like, oh, wait a minute.
You 42.
It's tender. It's
Yeah, you
tender.
47.
No, that's terrible, Dame. You gotta do better.
Listen, man, yo, tell me about your first time, man. Tell me about your first time.
Penelope say, my first time was terrible. Didn't want a dude to touch me after that.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hello, Simone. Praise the Lord. God bless you,
Francesca.
sister.
What up?
Chris said this should be a calling topic. Listen, man, y'all know the number.
Chris
Call
ain't
in.
calling in
Penelope
a
call
minute,
in.
man.
Oh, they
I
said
gotta set it
Penelope
up.
call in.
Oh, Penelope got a good story? Let's hear about it.
He said Penelope call in.
Francesca Javier, what's goody? Tell us about your very first time, Francesca.
First time. How could I describe my first time? Jason, tell your first time story.
Okay, cool. My very first time was with a senior in
Give
my
me a
high
second,
school.
y'all. The phone got to come on.
That's sexual assault.
It was a senior in my high school when I was a freshman.
That's sexual
And it was
assault.
after school.
That is sexual
and it was
assault.
right before basketball practice. I'll never forget
That's
it.
sexual assault
Is it?
and indecent exposure
How?
because you were outside
We was inside.
Did you
in
say
a school building.
That's inside.
Did you
But
say
that's still considered
you're not
outside.
supposed to get circumcised? I don't know. That's
Who said you're not supposed to get circumcised?
yeah. Chris
Okay,
said.
we have a different topic right now.
Yeah, that's a
We're
different
talking
one.
about
I'm
first
sorry.
time. Okay, cool.
I didn't know that.
So,
I gotta look that. I gotta look into that.
so pretty much.
Oh
so
no, I'm sorry.
It was after school, right before basketball practice.
So what? All that.
I'm not gonna say shorty name,
Ew.
Okay.
but
Let's call her Jenny.
nah, I don't like Jenny. I
Yeah.
hate Jenny. That's
What
nasty.
about
I don't like Jenny either.
No disrespect to any Jenny.
what about a
terrible.
Jennifer? Let's say Jennifer.
That's the same as Jenny.
But I was
That's
extending
literally the same
it.
That's
thing.
the same
I was
thing.
trying-
Short for
I was trying to see.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
really.
Let's say.
Let's have fun guessing her
What
name.
about Ashley? No, Ash. That's the same thing, nigga.
Let's have fun
can I
guessing the name. It was like Kimberly.
Yeah, okay, pick one.
Oh, Kim.
That was the yellow Power Ranger. That was the pink Power
It
Ranger.
was pink. It was pink. It
Power
was pink.
Ranger.
It was pink. It was pink.
Nah, but anyway, so
all right, go ahead.
we was in the school. Well, we was downstairs by the locker room, and she was like, "Yo, you gonna follow me upstairs?" And I was like, "What's gonna happen upstairs?"
Sarah.
That's actually close to the person's name.
Get it. I'm
Yeah, that's
good. I'm getting close. I'm getting warm. I just
that's
felt it. I
terrible.
felt it.
So in my school,
felt it.
in my high school, there was a
Sasha?
cafeteria A
Nah,
and cafeteria B.
Definitely a Sam.
It's
Look,
Sam.
well, Sam.
Samantha.
But there was a cafeteria A and a cafeteria
Sasha?
B. Bro, can I tell a
Sierra?
story?
Shaquana. She was hood.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah, say something.
Don't add that because that takes every day. Because it could be Shakisha, Shajasha, Sharaka,
he said she was
Shatasia,
right.
Shanisha. It's
Okay,
over.
anyway, like I was saying,
Go ahead.
we had two cafeterias, a cafeteria A, cafeteria B. Cafe B was a small cafe. It was all the way up on the top floor.
Which one had the better food?
Ooh, that's
Cafe.
I'm just trying, I mean, it's,
So
hey,
she was like, "Yo, we're gonna go up to Cafe B." And
Ooh.
honestly, in my head, I was like, "Well, I'm about to get some head." That's what I was thinking. That's what I was
okay.
thinking. Dead serious. And she
That was the goal in-
bro. Look,
freshman
she
year. Come on now.
she pulled out the condom. She put the condom on. I never like.
So she was a superstar.
Bro, she was a senior. I was a freshman.
got you.
So
Okay.
literally, I lost my virginity in the cafeteria B in my high school.
Wow.
Dead serious.
Mm-hmm.
In school.
In school. Doing. Oh,
No, it was after
basketball
I
practice.
was late to practice. I had to come up with a stupid excuse for that.
Wow.
I got in trouble. Never forget it. But I didn't care.
No, that's a work. What?
I did not care.
I run them suicides.
My first time, I was.
my first time. Mhm. And
I-
actually, it lasted a while. Like, you know, people
So
have
you-
like horror stories like, oh, it was so short.
Yeah.
It was like we was going for a
Yeah,
while. And I was
yeah.
like,
So you
okay.
felt fake.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, this is what it is. This is what it is.
Did
Okay.
you enjoy it?
I did, actually.
I think. Did you enjoy it or the scenario? Because the scenario seems cooler than.
I think what happens is, like, I have older cousins.
Okay.
So I will always be in the conversation when they're talking to my cousin's mans or whatever, and everybody's just chopping it up. So I really kind of was like aware of what sex was, or how it go, and what you did to shorty, how you flick shorty.
Gotcha.
So like as a young kid, like you project what you hear and what you think you know.
Yeah.
So because I thought that I knew what was going on and what was going to happen, like to me it was like extra lit. Like I didn't have like a corny experience. Like like it wasn't like a youthful, inexperienced experience. You know, like I don't know. It's weird.
My first time, it was a half day in school. I didn't have practice.
Them half days. You know how much
Nigga.
trouble?
Everybody get in trouble.
You know how,
Nigga.
Everybody get in trouble doing a half
So
day.
I had a half day, and I never forget it. We took the train all the way from where Bishop Ford was at.
Yeah.
That was when I went to Bishop Ford, my freshman year, all the way across to Canarsie. So you know that train ride was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Got to this girl crib, and they would play Trey songs. You think I invented sex? That's why every time that song come on, I laugh in my head. Trey songs. You think I invented sex?
Damn.
And I'm talking about, we was just chilling, and all of a sudden she told her home. I didn't realize she told her homegirls leave the room or whatever because there was a bunch of us.
Damn,
So I'm getting her get out. She closed the door and she was like, "Nah." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
So this is how we
She's
get
like,
in
nah,
there.
not you.
So my corny ass, I was like, "Oh, let's go." I was cheesing for 10 minutes.
Right.
Long story short, got it in for like a 5 minutes, and somebody's mom came home. I had to
You had to do
Had to-
the rush out, run out.
dash.
shimmy out.
Hit the.
And I ran home with the
Wow.
only
The dash.
stiffy for like 15, 20 blocks.
Shimmy said her name is Sandra.
Sandra, nah.
Okay, I just.
Stiffy in my pants like this. You ever seen uniform pants? Stiff as shit. I was
Oh wow, I didn't even see that. The party lit. I didn't even see that.
You said what?
Joy said 20 and 22. Shimmy said he went raw first time.
Whoa.
Samuel's Pop, right?
Oh, he a brave nigga.
That's Pop, right? He
What?
said he went raw too the first time.
Pat, yeah.
Pat, I'm sorry.
Oh, y'all niggas
Wow.
is
Y'all going
crazy.
raw the first time?
Oh, y'all
Wow.
niggas is brave. I'm telling you,
Can we pull up the watch party and the live at the same time?
cause
that's what I got. This
Yo,
is the
Josh,
party.
that make
You
me
shouldn't have
nervous,
did
yo. You
that.
know, raw
Nah,
the
think about
first
it.
time, I thought I got her pregnant.
No doubt.
With a condom on, you thought you got her pregnant.
comments.
So let alone
So
raw.
happens when
First
you're
time.
young.
Cold on the check-in.
When you're
What's the
young,
same
you
video?
just happens.
And they watching it for real time.
Can we-
So it's kind of cool if you do it right.
What happened?
All right,
King,
so now
what happened your first time?
me,
Was it raw?
no, I was too scared. So I thought I was gonna blow up,
I
bro.
was scared, bro.
I thought it was like AIDS. Like I didn't know. I was scared. But what I did was, and it's probably worse than y'all's situation because it was very ratchet. Party lines. Remember party lines? Did y'all even have party lines?
Yes, we had party
okay,
lines.
Okay, met a girl on the party line. I was 16.
That's the ASL.
Yeah.
AIDS, sex, live.
Word. I met a girl from party line. I was
That's
talking to the girl for like a
long
couple
ago.
months. You know, back then
Jesus
you could have
Christ.
like phone girlfriends. Like,
Oh, bro, I had a couple phone
you know what I'm saying?
girlfriends.
Phone girlfriends. You don't even see her, but you like, I love you. What's up? I miss you.
I got caught in a phone threesome, and Shorty muted me, and I was talking wild shit about her on the phone, and she was muted. So when she clicked over, like, oh, really? That's how you feel?
Right.
Boop, bye, Jason. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
So I
Bad.
had
lost
a
my
phone
phone
girlfriend for a couple months, and then looking back,
First said he had an email
she was
girlfriend.
14. She was 14. I was 16. It's only 2 years. That ain't too bad. At the time, it was fucking weird. But my homegirl,
Wait,
we went.
you
we
were
went-
16, she was 14?
I was 16. She
Okay.
was 14. We went and picked her up. First time I saw her. Period. And I'm like, oh no, we getting it in. It's summertime. Like, so we could bring.
Oh, you got some summer booty.
Yeah, so my friend, she was the first person on the block with a car. You know, you 16 with one person with a car. We like,
Oh, it was fire.
Lamar, remember how Lamar was trying to get those cheap dates out of us?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I'm like, please, can you pick up my date? We pick up, come back to the crib, and like I said, I went through it was dope. But I just expected magic.
It was trash?
It just wasn't shit.
You already
like,
know how Dame is.
y'all know my brain is.
Dame wants.
I'm like, yo,
butterflies to
I am
come out
having
the
sex
pussy.
alone in the house. My mama's not here. I got all the time in the world. We about to do porn,
Remember
whatever
that
that is.
feeling though? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
your
Like, whatever
first
that is,
time,
it's
that
about to go
feeling
down.
You had, like, you felt like, yo,
Nah, to me,
I'm about to get some pussy.
that was more exciting than actually doing it.
like the climax, the build up
See, but my
to
thing
it.
was,
You like, I'm about to get some pussy.
you guys
No.
were different from mine. You had a whole train ride build up. You knew it was coming. You went and picked Shorty up. You knew
Yeah,
it was coming.
yeah.
I was in the basement of my school getting ready for practice.
Right.
And it was like, yo, you want to go upstairs real quick? And I was like, all right.
Even that,
Like,
yo,
No,
the
but it was, I didn't
yo,
know.
the
Like,
way-
y'all had the time to be like, oh, this is about
The
to be
way
lit.
your body
Yeah.
feel, you were so excited.
No,
like,
I was
yo,
excited. I
I'm
was
about-
more excited about that
I'm
shit.
about to get some pussy.
But she said all church girls is freaks. That's a fact.
Yo, listen,
fact.
no,
All
Josh,
church girls are
I think they not hearing. I'm about to
I know
get
you.
some
You really trying to
pussy.
tell this directly to me. Like you look at me square. And
They're not making this. They don't
serious.
understand it.
Nah,
like,
nah, I get it.
that feeling you had, like you like, yo, this is really about to happen.
Right, yeah. I was excited.
Regardless of the action, but the build up to that, you like, nah, this is
That's what's
my
up.
life about to change. I'm about to be a man.
Where
I'm
we
about
at?
to be influencing left
Where
and
we at?
right.
It's 11?
Chris said he had 2 first times. It's weird. That makes no sense.
You
to me.
can't have 2 first times. You can't have
How
2
you have
first
2
times. It's
You
no
make no
such
sense.
thing.
Unless you had
Actually,
sex
no.
with a
Don't defend that.
That don't make no sense.
Don't
You
even
can't
do
have 2
it.
first times.
I'm not trying to defend it.
Oh,
but
but don't do it.
What if you didn't nut the first time?
I didn't nut the first time.
I didn't nut the first time.
You still had sex.
Okay.
You still had sex. I
Yeah.
penetrated.
But then you got the first time you nutted, which is a whole nother thing.
Penetration is sex. Like that's sex.
you are
Nutting-
counted as a body. Once tally.
First, at 2 first times. Think
That's
of
what I'm
what?
saying. Nigga, that don't make no sense.
You
Like,
can't
that
do
don't make
first
no sense. Like
Yeah.
the first time you came is different
Yeah.
than the first time you had
In
sex.
that case, I'm still a virgin.
Once you
know what I mean?
penetrated, that's the first time. They over here giggling like schoolgirls. What's up? Like, listen, you got
Like a teacher say, what's the joke? Share with the rest of the class. What's the joke?
What's
Y'all
so
keep-
funny?
What's the joke?
Y'all keep keying. Let us know.
No, my first time was really terrible.
Okay, let's
first time
talk
was
about
terrible?
it.
Right.
First time was
Really terrible.
How was it terrible?
How was it terrible?
She wrote the she wrote
Explanation?
it, yeah, but
Oh, she wrote it.
about to read all that.
It was terrible.
I ain't about to read.
God damn it.
I gotta read. Nigga.
Yeah, nah.
She said he came in 6 pumps.
Really small.
Uh-huh.
It was 6.5 pump and done. And I just was like,
Damn it, you small. So if he's small,
Said he was small, like height.
after future experiences,
She realized his people.
you realize that's what
his-
the problem was.
His Johnson was small.
Yeah.
Shout out to Edna De Sosa on the check-in.
That didn't work.
It's unplugged.
Yeah.
6 pumps. So let me ask, can I ask a question real quick?
But how do you know what's small and what's big?
She said
for your
after
first
the
time?
fact. No, she
After
said
the fact.
after. She said looking back at it, then she realized
Look
it was
back at it. Look back.
Huh. Okay, but I got a question.
Mom
Is
said it was
coming
getting
fast a
head.
bad thing for a guy?
What happened?
Is it really a bad thing if a guy comes fast?
What is it? Pre-ejaculation? What's it called?
No, but what if her pussy just ain't good?
We gotta come up with a better word, Barry.
Yeah.
Because you out here, you trying to be
sorry.
vulgar now. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just saying.
Feels a little weird when we try to clean it up.
Yeah, like, God damn.
You have a terrible mouth, man.
Fuck yeah,
State your name. Where you calling from?
Shimmy.
Oh, what up,
Shimmy,
bro?
what up?
Shimmy.
Been a minute, man.
Man, look, man, the first couple times, I ain't nut the first couple times either, right? So I had no idea what that feeling was like. But look, though, this shit gonna blow you up. Hold on, look. I'm washing clothes one day, and I'm leaning on a washing machine. I'm leaning on the washing machine while I'm washing clothes, whatever, just standing there, whatever. And it was on spin cycle. And I felt this tingling feeling. Right? I'm like, I gotta pee. I feel like I gotta pee.
Damn it. They got no side effects.
So I run to the bathroom, bro, and when I put my joint out to go pee, shit was just shooting, and I was like, this, my G.
Yo, and I bet that's like the greatest peeing ever that you felt in life, my nigga.
Wow.
Look, I come out the bathroom, and I'm in my mind, I feel like everybody knows what. I'm just looking like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Yo,
For the next week and a half, I was working on it every day. I was like, I want that feeling.
Yeah,
again.
whatever that feeling
he was
was.
chasing it.
On that washing
Right,
machine
right.
every fucking day.
He said he was leaning on the washing
You
machine.
know?
Dude, spin cycle had me spinning, bro. Like
That nigga was all on the washer like.
That's hilarious.
dude.
Your mama like, you just washing a lot this week, huh? He's like, well, I got a lot of dirty clothes. I got a lot of dirty clothes.
I look at my little brother. Oh, is that shirt dirty? Let me wash it for you.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yo, good looking for the call. That's funny.
That's funny. as shit.
That's funny.
He said, I feel like I had to
Yo.
pee. No,
That's
legit,
funny.
the best way I could describe it is feeling like you got to pee for real. It's like the greatest peeing
That's
sensation
what women say
ever.
when they squirt.
And then they squirt crab leg butter.
Then they piss on your sheets.
Yeah, and then they fucking
Now I got
sheets
the
up.
piss ass.
So how it feel for
sheets.
y'all?
it's two different feelings. When you squirt, you may feel like you're peeing. A nut is something different.
That's when you booka.
Right. Oh.
We know about the booka.
Oh.
Willie Davis on the check-in.
Yo,
What's
that's
good?
funny. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Man,
This is Willa Wednesdays, man. We here talking music, bullshit, politics. We just discussed our first times. And some people have some
Chris,
very
squirt
funny
is
stories.
P.
Squirt is P.
Squirt is P.
Unless you're big, it's crab leg
butter. Yeah,
and if you're Latina, it's coquito.
It's a fact. That is a fact.
And if you're ratchet,
it's Hennessy.
It's 40. Oh my it's God. A malt liquor.
It's a malt liquor.
It's a thought juice.
Wow.
No, it's thought juice. That's what it's stick. That's what's gonna stick.
Thought juice. If you're listen, if you're a
but
ratchet,
that's what she squirt.
You don't squirt.
If she a ratchet,
it's not pee. It's thought juice.
Man.
What's the next topic, mediator?
We gotta move on, bro. We gotta move on.
Do you want to talk about the government shutdown? All right, so Jason is our hood government spokesperson.
It's like we're gonna go live to Jay Willa as he informs us.
Listen, it's crazy out here.
Right. You gotta have the delay. You gotta do the delay. You gotta, yeah. You know this.
Oh yeah, they always come in. No, they come in too early.
Yeah.
They be like,
yes, Joshua.
You gotta do the delay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nah, but listen, real talk.
What is it? Explain it.
Everybody is here, and there's some real shit that's happening right now. We are on a shutdown. The government is shut down.
The government is shut down,
and it's like 24 days or some crazy number like that.
Why? Is it because of the wall? Ain't it though?
Listen,
It's pretty much
what it comes down to is Donald Trump won his wall.
God damn it!
You know what I'm saying? He won his wall.
He serves.
And because he lost the House is now Democrat. What's her name? Linda Pelosi. What's her name?
Nancy Pelosi.
There you go, Nancy. I know it was somebody white name.
Hey.
Nancy, Lindy, one of them. Cindy, somebody. But she not with none of the shits.
Yeah,
none of it.
That's not gonna happen.
Right.
So he needs his $5 billion. They're like, we're not giving you $5 billion. Stalemate. Government shutdown. But what happens now is people don't have work.
Okay.
And
you were trying to explain this earlier, and I really want you to explain this. Because having a government... Oh, let me ask my question. I didn't understand what having a government shutdown meant. Like, obviously, me, I don't work for the government. I don't understand.
So it wasn't that serious at the time.
I don't get food stamps. I don't get... it has nothing to do with me specifically.
Right. Any government agency.
Okay, so...
Anything that is backed by the federal government is no more right now. So there's no food stamps.
The only people who are still getting paid...
checks. There's...
The only people who still getting paid by the...
That's what I'm saying. WIC, Social Security, the crazy people checks...
No, the only people who still get paid by the federal government is medical professionals. My mom works is a federal.
So do that
nurse,
mean we're not gonna get our tax returns?
Now we are. They said that we are.
They said that taxes should not be interrupted.
Okay,
but if you work at a federal aid, like for instance, my mom, she works at the Statue of Liberty. She's a government employee. At first, they were forced to go to work without pay.
Okay,
and then TSA people. There's mad people in airports right now that are working.
Right.
That are not getting paid. And there was an instance a couple of days ago that somebody snuck a gun on a plane.
Oh, wow.
Because
you know that they're not working.
Because they're not working. People are banging out of work. They on strike. They not going hard for their job because now they 24 days.
I'm not about to work for free.
That's a problem there.
That's real shit.
Wow.
What if not everybody is well off?
Right.
What if you're living paycheck to paycheck?
Which most of them are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you don't get your next paycheck? How do you get to work? How do you have food while you're at work?
How do you feed your kids? Whatever.
This shit is crazy because it comes down to a wall or not a wall, but to end up here, is insane.
I was gonna say he's probably what he did.
Jazz said Miami airport shut down because people not at work.
Bro,
damn, so you can't fly into Miami?
You got to fly through Orlando or LaGuardia.
And I'm about to go on a trip. And I need to make sure that my trip is going to happen because I'm not, listen.
Yeah.
Because I'm, listen.
Shit. I didn't even know that was that. I didn't even know that.
Bro, it's deep for real.
Yeah, wow.
Food stamps cut.
Wow.
People get half their rent paid by the government.
Him doing that
People get half their rent paid by the government.
That's a fact. Him doing that, honestly, was his, that's, when you have a last play, but that's a very strong last play.
It's a stunt. That's all it is.
Right.
Like, he did it because he's like, you know what? Everybody's gonna eventually. They want the government open because the government does so much for everything. So I'm gonna eventually get what I want by putting everybody in a hole. Like, oh, you know what? Just give him what the fuck more, so I can get my money, get my check every 2 weeks. That's what he's hoping everybody will say.
Wow.
He's hoping the community will eventually be like, you know what? Just give it to him so we can get our EBT.
Can we be honest?
And all that.
Can we be honest?
Okay.
I fully believe that's what's gonna happen.
You think he gonna get it?
Yeah.
Bro, Trump is a billionaire, bro.
He's a smart man,
he's not gonna
bro.
get it.
No, hear me out.
Yeah.
This is what I think.
Not an idiot,
this is
bro.
what I think will happen.
Okay.
I'm not no extra political individual, but just the eyeball test, just looking at it.
Right.
He's gonna get what he wants.
he's just gonna bleed people out until we can't do it no more. Let 2 months go and nobody get paychecks for 2 months.
Yo,
he's rich. He can take it,
right? People got to pay their mortgage, right? So what happens is because my mom called the car insurance, and this is real talk. We talking for real.
Yeah.
She called the car insurance and she's like, "Listen, I'm a federal employee.
Right.
I'm like, don't worry about it. It's not getting paid this month." And they was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna have a stipend, and the stipend is gonna cover all federal employees who can't cover whatever they got." Right.
I can't lie.
So now you got big businesses covering stipends. How long is those stipends gonna last?
That's true.
After a while, stipends run out.
You got a 6-year car note.
Because guess what? You still driving that car.
Yeah,
you still living in that
I
house.
still need something for that.
So the bills gotta be paid, no? So how the bills getting paid?
But it's not even that. The insurance company still needs some type of revenue in order to make
because now we're talking about corporations failing because nobody can pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? And bills is like bottom line for people.
If you want to think of it in a grander scheme, remember credit is built off of loans. So if you eventually can't pay back your loans, which is help in a sense to build your credit.
Who do corporations back?
If you want to even go even further,
back Trump. So
exactly.
So what makes you think that he's?
But that's why I said
they're going to put the pressure on him because most people blame him for it.
What I think he's going to bleed it out. He's going to bleed it out. He's not in a position where he's living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
Of course, absolutely.
And as bad as it seems, he can sit and not be touched. So he'll be like,
we
yeah,
can
cool.
be as mad as we want.
I want my wall, period.
So
he can
until
say
I
that
get
for the
my
next
wall,
3 months.
yeah.
And then what's going to happen is they're going to be like, you know what? Yo, just get this nigga his wall, bro.
So
Just
we
give
can
him his
feed
wall,
people.
bro.
So we can feed people.
And
that's how.
That's what I think will happen. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But that's what I think is going to happen.
I feel like pretty much what he's doing, he's putting you in a submission hold now.
Exactly. Like,
that's exactly what it is.
Say uncle.
He's putting you in a submission hold, and it's either we find a way to wiggle out of it or we tap out.
Wow.
That's it. And that's why I think he's going to get his wall.
And it sucks to say it.
It sucks to say, but
right.
If we're going to order war, he got the upper hand.
As someone who follows politics like a lot, like he's got no political leverage. He's a man alone on this. Like his own party,
it's just him and his burgers.
Yeah, his own party. Like a month, like 3 before the shutdown happened, signed a bill to fund the government with Democrats, and it wasn't until he came along and said, "Nah, fuck that. I want my wall."
Right.
And then all of a sudden they changed their tune, but they don't want to be doing that. They don't want to be backing him. Right. So essentially, all those people that are not getting paid, most people blame. I hate to get all political here, but they blame the Senate Republicans and him for this. Because the Senate Republicans, if they wanted to, like the guy who, the House Speaker, not the House Speaker, the Senate Speaker, Mitch McConnell, he's the guy that literally could override a veto.
Right.
For this,
but nobody's doing
nothing. And open the government.
But nobody's doing nothing.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
He's literally the one. Everyone wants to blame Trump, and you can blame Trump, but Mitch McConnell is really the dude that has the power to end this shit right now.
Well, fuck Mitch McConnell too, then.
Oh, wow.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. In a sense,
fuck him.
He has everybody in a submission hold, in a chokehold.
Yeah.
And he's putting it in a point where it's like, you know what, this is my last stand. It's either I'm going to get my wall or we going to bleed each other out. Yeah. Granted, I don't know how it's going to work out, but if you want to be technical,
Chris said, impeach this mofo. Let's go. I agree, man.
Let's impeach this damn topic.
Yeah, I'm over it because I'm about to get upset.
I'm about to get
upset. My whole mood just
impeaching takes a minute. It doesn't happen
forever.
Yeah, impeaching somebody.
It's
not like it happens after a week or something.
Yeah.
By the time the next election comes, that's when he'll probably be impeached if they follow through with it. If you want to be real.
Listen, we got Pootie on the check-in. We got Punky Bar on the check-in.
What up?
Watching Willa Wednesdays. Everybody that's commenting.
Let's move on.
Everybody that's liked it and shared it. That's what's next topic.
Let's move forth hither.
Can a woman in a relationship have sex with another man while still being in love with her man? I shall say it again.
One more time.
Can a woman in a relationship have sex with another man and still be in love with her man?
One for yes, one for agree, two for disagree?
Yes. She can for one, two, she cannot. One,
so she can have sex.
Two, she cannot.
She can have sex with a woman.
She can do that too.
One for she can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna answer that question because I fully believe she can.
Yeah, me too. That's an easy question.
I fully believe that women can do that because men do it.
Agree.
I'm like, has everyone you've had sex with been someone that you loved? Easy, simple as that.
But you can't say that because not everybody that you have sex with, you're in a relationship.
That's true.
At the same time.
And I've had,
But I'm just saying it's possible.
It's possible.
Oh, it's always possible when women get together and go on vacation.
Listen,
Like it's just something we overlook, and we just say,
everybody does that.
I know.
listen. Penelope
But
wants
we
to know
just overlook it.
does having sex with women count?
Women
Sex is
can't have sex.
No, sex is sex. If
no
you-
extreme masturbation.
Women cannot have sex. It's called extreme masturbation.
That's not true.
Unless you pull out a penis.
They could buy one.
That's not sex. That's masturbation.
It's penetration, bro.
That's
It's penetration.
tandem. That's tandem masturbation.
Which is still penetration, which is
Still
still sex.
penetration.
That's not sex.
Her finger penetrates.
That's masturbation.
I got a question though. Would it like if your girl had sex with another girl? Like, would it sting as much? As if
Yes,
it were
it
a
would.
guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, because
You still cheated.
why I couldn't be involved.
One.
If you did it behind my back, which means you did it because it was sneaky, which means you did it because you knew it was wrong, that's a problem there. If I can't be involved in that,
I
said
had
what?
that happen.
if you love a girl, then be with the girl. Don't be with me.
Ooh.
If I cannot,
Go
nah, you know what?
ahead,
That's a
like-
fact.
I'm sorry. I'm
if
sorry.
I can, if I can't be a
Real
part
quick,
of
he
it,
just kind of shut you down. I'm sorry. He was like, "What you need to do?" He was like,
Ain't no hard feelings.
nah. I had that happen to me. I dated a
girl
girl.
cheated on you with a girl.
Yeah. But what happened was we just had started. Like, it's like, all right, I think we're going to date like today. And then she had like a vacation already planned. And her vacation, her ex was a female.
Yo,
So-
does that give you grounds to cheat?
So
if you get into
if it was already
a relationship,
planned,
but then you have a vacation like the next day.
so let me tell you what happened though. So then I had
Jarvis on the check
but
was
I had a
good.
vacation plan too, with some things back at the crib.
Okay.
And mind you, I didn't know I was gonna date her. It's just like, you know, all right, cool. Let's say in June I'm going to whatever, right? But I happened to get into a relationship in May, so I'm like, well, you went home and slept with your girl, and you had it planned. I went back and slept with who I was sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? She had nerve to get mad at me, and I'm like, word. Did we not do the same thing? And so she moved our we date.
What?
So
She was
moved
like,
the anniversary.
okay. I thought we started in May, but we started in
So she
September.
backdated it, just
she
like the T-Mobile?
backdated it.
You backdated
She
a date?
backdated. She was like, okay. She future dated it. She future dated our relationship.
future dated
She said,
your
okay, we gonna
relationship.
start in August then because.
So that means after that she went and had sex with mad other people before that.
No, I'm just saying, not mad. I'm just saying she future dated our relationship. Straight up.
But what's your answer to this? Do you
I
think
mean-
a woman can do that?
She can. Yeah, it's a technical term, yes, but I
So a
don't.
woman could be in a full relationship and have sex with somebody else
Of
and
course.
still be in that full relationship.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
all. Listen,
I
if
have-
you ain't done
I
it, we
have
all know a
seen
girl
it.
that has.
No,
I have
I
seen
agree
it.
with it.
I
just want to know everybody's
I've been a
stand on it.
part of it. It's not. It can definitely be done.
Micah said, "What if she gets drunk, slips, falls, and lands on the dick accidentally?"
Jazz said, but y'all be okay effing somebody else's girl.
No, that's that's
think
why I
about
said
it.
I agree.
Good point,
This is the reason why I
Good
answered
point,
it.
Chad.
This is the reason why I answered the question the way I do.
That's exactly.
because I have been the other guy that a woman in a
Absolutely.
relationship had sex
Dirty
with. So
secrets.
in my head, it's like I'm saying. In my head, it's like, yeah, women do it all the time. 'Cause
Shout out
I've been
Miss
that other
Utica
guy
Montgomery.
before.
Yeah, I've
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
Like,
been.
I've been the
that
other guy too
guy
many
before.
times. So like,
Yeah.
I know that happens all the time.
Wait, real quick.
But Dame, you said this. Was it last season or maybe early this season? I don't know what it was. But
Okay.
Dame said it was last season. Sex and love are two different things. No?
yeah, of course.
Like he's been preaching this from
Sex
jump.
ain't
Sex and love is two
better than
different
love.
things.
Yeah.
Like
It's one-
people
one-
will be in love, like, fully in love
yeah.
with each other.
Yeah.
And still step out. I'm not condoning it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do it. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's right. But the shit happens.
100%. It's not the same thing, but we also broke it down for the new people. For the new people, it was something I realized, and even I had to take it. Or I looked at it differently because we're doing the entering, and women are being entered. Like it changes the way the sex is, and then I flipped it just for the new people that don't know. I asked them. There was a part of the panel. I was like, so if we were getting fucked by women. Like if that was the way the sex worked, hypothetically, women have penises, men have vaginas, right? Ooh. When we take that concept, it changes who we sleep with.
Yeah, because my body count be low.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Nigga, you ain't getting none of this.
It fucked my head up,
I'm
though.
sorry.
Ain't nobody
Just
fucking me.
on some.
You ain't getting none of this.
fucking me.
Good.
Right.
None of this is
Look,
good.
now your body.
None of this good. My shit full.
Look. Now your body is a temple and
My
shit.
body is full.
Look, now your body is a temple.
My
You know what I'm
mind
saying?
is a pearl.
And so, but it's something. But it's
My
something
body
that
count full.
I can do anything I
When I-
want to do.
when
in
I-
the
You
when
world.
not getting none of this good. I'm sorry.
when I
a fact.
flipped the concept,
goodies
it
is
made me
precious.
understand. it made me understand how women feel.
My goodies, not my.
Yeah, and fuck me up.
I got a big baby, take the baby, bro.
I remember that song. I don't know the whole thing.
No, but it's a fact. All right, so, but sex still ain't love. But that point is crazy. Like I didn't even. I never thought about it like that.
No, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because if the shoe was on the other foot,
right, and you know, I make it real
low.
simple: tabs and slots. If you a tab, it's your job to tab. If you a slot, it's your job to be slotted.
I am here to fling.
Hate that word. I wonder did they get the word slut from that? Just on some, I don't know.
Listen,
I don't want to go too deep, but
I'm here to spread my royal oats.
you're actually not here to spread royal
What?
oats. You're not supposed to do that. Okay.
You just walk around with oatmeal, nigga.
Spread them.
Just
Spreading my
this
royal
bar everywhere you
oats.
go. Oatmeal for everybody. Oatmeal for everybody. Oatmeal for everybody.
Here to fling seed.
Anyway,
okay?
what the hell's the topic? When we deviated like a
I don't know, but somebody having an argument about something in the topic still.
They still, I feel like they still talking about the squirt. They was going in about that.
They talking about squirt.
Chris is like, it is pee.
No, but squirt is pee. Hey, really quick, can we stop that? Squirt is pee.
It has to be pee. There's no third liquid.
There's no other liquid in your body.
There's no third
Where's
liquid.
this magical liquid stored?
Yeah.
It's piss.
There's no-
it's
I'm not
piss.
gonna hold you. I done dealt with a girl that squirted so much. I wanted to know, like, where was this coming from?
Piss.
Like I feel like you should be able to run out.
It's piss.
Piss? Like no, Josh. Like I was.
No, but
he was in there for a minute.
I do
and
kind of agree with
after
you
a while,
saying.
it
It's
was
kind of
just
like, ain't your
how
bladder
you
empty?
Still have
Yeah.
liquid
You
left
like,
in your
all right,
body.
you just filled up a whole goddamn. It's
No,
like, where is
no,
this coming
Josh,
from?
Mike
Josh,
says squirt is nectar.
No, Josh. Like I'm talking about.
Until you got to clean that shit out your
And
bed.
I'm like, all right, my nigga.
Yeah.
No,
How
it's-
do
no,
you
it's piss.
still have more?
It's still piss.
After a while, you don't pee no more.
It's
Right.
piss. Squirt
Yeah.
is piss.
So it gotta be something.
Oh, I got it though. Was y'all drinking?
Yes.
Ah.
It was alcoholic
piss. You know how you pee a lot when you drink.
It was
Fair
40
enough.
proof.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? That's 40 proof squirt.
40 proof squirt.
Yeah, it was 40 proof.
Goddamn 40 proof squirt. Oh.
You could sterilize a wound with that.
Nigga said you can sterilize a womb with that.
Oh. Oh man. No, so yeah, it's definitely gotta be pee. There's no third liquid.
There is no third liquid. It's
Like
piss.
there's no third liquid
piss.
that comes out. Yeah. It's
piss.
I mean, it's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna lie, y'all gonna judge me, but I think I said this already. I smelled it before.
You smelt the pee in it?
I smelled it. It didn't smell like urine. Though.
It don't smell like urine.
Nah, that shit is urine.
It don't
bro.
smell like urine.
No, but it doesn't
Shout out to
smell like
Alicia on the
pee.
check-in.
What up?
Like
It does
legit,
not smell like
it
urine.
was enough there, so I said, you know what?
No, it don't smell like
You know what?
It doesn't smell like
Like
urine.
no,
It's actually
this is
interesting.
This is the nerd, and you know we all have a little bit of nerd in us, right? So it was there. You know, we were finished doing what we doing. So I said, you know what?
I'm about to smell it.
I'm about to smell the sheets.
Like you already, it's all over
he
my.
did the
my
Keanu
bed
Reeves.
sheets.
I'm gonna smell the sheets.
Right. So I'm changing my sheets or whatever, and I'm like, but it don't smell like piss.
But it is.
Bar is out here conducting science experiments.
No. And then
It's the
fucking.
nerd in me.
And then and Chris trying to break. He said your body is made of 75% water, and your bladder soaks up the water from your body. So apparently you have 75% of body water to give out.
That's what I'm saying.
So she had to give out like 60% of that. Cause my nigga.
You don't remember when I asked? Remember I was like,
Yes,
are women aren't they
yes.
thirsty afterwards?
Yo, sis was thirsty.
She's
No,
dehydrated.
that's a fact.
She's dehydrated.
She said she had cotton mouth and everything. Like, you know what?
But I mean, I just feel like you're exacerbating a lot of fluids. I said it wrong.
He said it wrong.
I said it wrong. I said
Exacerbating.
exacerbating
Look
a
what
lot
you
of.
did, man.
You said it wrong.
You fucked up the word.
It's
for all of it.
exacerbating.
Exacerbating.
He said it's filtered pee, but it's pee nonetheless.
That's what I'm saying.
It has to be.
filtered. It's filtered, but it's
It
still
got to,
piss.
something
Yeah.
got to be clear.
You got a little Brita in there. There's a little Brita.
a little bit because it don't
Brita.
stink. Like it don't stink.
No, that's what I'm saying. It don't smell
It don't
like
smell.
piss, bro.
Yeah.
On God, it don't.
We
smell
all know
like
what piss smell like.
That
It ain't
shit
piss.
is piss, bro.
Yeah.
I know what pee is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shorty peed your bed, bro. Flip the mattress.
But I had a mattress I couldn't
You gotta
flip.
put down plastic first. That's what you gotta do.
Now I had to put down mad towels,
Now, mad towels.
and I got to make sure I use the thick ones and
Because this is
fold
according
them.
to yeah. Because and
You know,
honestly,
the thick towels. you know, there's regular.
That's why like the
there's
squirting thing is real cool.
Yeah, those
but
are the nice towels.
after that moment
and
is
then you
over,
gotta fold it,
and you gotta clean up.
No, sis was
It's like
out
yo,
here.
fuck this situation, bro.
I think squirting should be like everything in life should be with moderation.
Yeah.
I
need you
like
not to squirt every time.
You should not walk into my room and just pour a bucket of water on my bed.
Bruh, like, I don't care.
To me, that's not sexy.
Like, I'm glad you having fun, but...
That is a nuisance.
Yo, the first time...
When you leave, I have to sleep on this bed.
That's it.
So what I'm going to do?
That's it.
Curl up in a ball in the corner.
Yeah, now I'm on the floor because I can't see
For
my
3
wet-ass
days,
mattress.
because my mattress is wet.
Yo,
Nah,
Josh,
shut
up.
the first
Son.
time, you
What
know,
we
it's
doing?
like, yo, it's lit.
Yeah.
But now, like, third, fourth time, you like, all right, my nigga, damn,
Yeah.
you can't
There's something
control
wrong with
this.
you.
You
Yeah.
just out here
I
dodging
definitely
shit.
agree.
I like the look on their faces right now. They're just like,
No, because you don't understand, like, because the cleanup after is, you know what I'm saying?
Michael, he said creamers better than squirters.
I could take that.
I could take that. Yeah,
I
we
can
drop
take
by
that.
on that.
Look like, a bunch of cottage
The squirters
cheese.
thing is cool, but it's
No. Nobody said cottage cheese.
that's
said-
a yeast infection, bro.
You didn't hear what I
Straight
said.
up.
Look, I said,
like
look,
straight up.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you into, Barry?
My God.
never said that's
you
what I'm
into
into.
yeast infection?
Barry, okay.
I never
So we know
said
Barry
that.
already spit on his dick. We know it.
I never said that.
Barry
I'm
spits
into
on his
that.
dick.
He spits
I
on his
never,
dick
I
and
never
looks
said
cottage
I'm
cheese.
into that. Never
Wow.
said I was into that.
You into your bread, bro. I get it.
That's funny.
Bars. Nah, man. There you go. What she said, Josh said, "That's I'm scared to release. Like I will push a man off. I'm so scared I can't relax. I feel like I'm about to pee."
It is pee.
She said no. That's what she said. She said she's scared to let it go.
Oh, so you a squirter too?
She don't know.
She don't
She
know.
just said she's scared to let it go.
You should try to do it on your fella one time and see how he reacts.
That's true.
Listen, my thing is squirt on your own bed first. How about that?
Yeah, let's do that in your crib. So I get up and leave.
Exactly. So let me get up and leave, and you gotta deal with the wet spot on your bed.
Right.
You gotta change your sheets.
You ever had
and your mattress.
You ever had a wet spot on your bed and legit had to just sleep around it?
Yes.
Are y'all really talking this
You
through? She's
sitting
like, trust yourself and take a
crescent
deep breath.
moon.
They really talking this
Like
through.
you legit gotta curl up and
They talking this through right now.
Beard and Mike said, "Oh no, let it go, baby."
They are really talking this through. She said, I'm definitely scared to let it go. I've never done it. Okay, listen, we're going to have a call-in line for all of the women.
No, but honestly, like,
I'm-
let's talk about it.
ladies.
Just don't do it on your bed first.
Yeah.
So, is this a problem? Like, is ladies in the room?
That was
Are
my
y'all
women want
afraid
to
release?
Have you ever squirted before?
You squirted,
Is it
You
a scared to
squirted?
release thing?
I think it's weird. So.
but
You
so-
think
but
it's
you have,
weird?
but you have.
Have
Okay.
you ever before?
Okay, but
I think, but it was also shit like I almost kicked him in his face.
wow.
Oh,
She said she
okay.
almost kicked
She
him in
almost
his face.
squirted and kicked him. That's a violation.
That's an assault.
That's a lot happening.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna.
You ain't gonna wet kick me.
No, you ain't gonna. No, you're not gonna piss on me.
Yeah,
and
you
then
gonna
kick
piss on me and kick me. That's like
piss
seriously.
on me and then
That's
kick
like if
me.
I
You
spit
got
on you
some
and smack
nerve.
you or something. There's too much going on.
You got your R. Kelly. You in your bag.
Yeah. So is that something that women want to do?
I don't care for it.
You don't like
You
the
don't even
feeling
think
of
about it.
wanting
Okay,
to-
cool.
Does it make the sexual experience better?
Are you like?
You like,
it's just-
oh, girl, he made me squirt.
Like,
is
I'm
that a
trying to
thing?
squirt?
Is that a
That
thing?
to me, it makes me think about like too much sweat.
Too much sweat. Yeah, it's just too much liquid.
Oh.
I feel you.
Ladies, talk to me.
So, ladies, I'm
is
just
that
saying-
like a plus?
Yeah.
Like you and your girls group
Jazz
chat.
asking questions. She said, "Y'all got me dying." Do niggas like that?
Okay,
I'm saying, like,
squirting
listen.
is cool to an extent. Like,
Good job, Miles. This is Willa Wednesday's sex ed class.
But I'm saying it's real
Apparently,
talk.
we didn't have these conversations with our parents. So,
Listen,
as
'cause
grown people,
My
let's
thing
have-
is, listen,
Chris wanna
women,
call.
ladies in y'all group chat, y'all like, girl, he made me
do you
squirt. Is
want
that like
me-
a plus, like a high
Do y'all
five
want
thing?
us
Like
to
a,
pee on y'all?
Is
I
that-
don't want you peeing on
that-
nobody.
About it.
y'all,
Yeah.
y'all-
Talk about it because you know
so
that's not something that happens every day.
so if you squirt during a sexual experience
Like,
or
is it
encounter
better?
with the individual, is that like a plus for that man? Like, oh shit, he made me squirt.
So, that's good.
That's a
Oh,
plus.
question.
That's
Okay.
that's like if like getting a different feeling after you nut. With a
So
Okay.
So a
Okay.
nut.
All right, I don't know. I mean, but
so
we
a
don't
nut
know.
for a
Obviously, we
girl
don't squirt.
Feels nothing like a squirt.
No. You squirting, you letting out something. Having like
Pee
an
is what you-
orgasm is something
no, no.
different.
So which feels better?
Bear the Mike said, life is too short to be holding your squirt.
It is
Let
too
her go,
short.
ladies.
Let it be free.
No
Let
matter,
it
let it go, ladies. Life is too short to hold your squirt. Jeez, I like that. Life
Chris
is
said
too
you want to
short.
call in. Call in,
That
Chris.
should be a shirt,
Damn
yo.
it. Yo, life is too
Chris,
short
if you want to
is
call,
too
call
short.
Chris.
to hold
Be
in your
holding your
squirt.
Don't be holding your squirt. Don't do it.
I'm a
Yeah,
screenshot
send that to me, Johnny.
and
That's
send it
funny.
to you.
So we
Send a
remember that.
Way
screenshot
too
what?
short for that.
Life is too short to hold in your squirt.
So that's a braggable moment for you guys.
Right. Well,
Like,
I guess.
oh shit, my nigga made me.
Something wrong with you if you can't squirt.
No,
No, I don't think so.
because at one point I used to think that not all women could squirt,
All women can squirt though.
but they say all women have the potential to squirt.
I mean, I don't think it's that important.
I think it's you have to know yourself first.
Or at least experiment.
Because you know what I'm saying. Like you have to, as women, you do have to know yourself, and you do have to know what gets you. Same thing
Right.
with men. Like, you've had a bad experience. Like, you know what? I'm just going to do what I like and get me off and just be done with this. Like, we know what gets us, and we do it.
Right.
So it's like women, like, I feel like it's the same thing. Y'all have to know yourself.
I mean,
if you can't make yourself squirt, why are you expecting somebody else to make you squirt?
Right.
True.
Fair enough.
Don't put that pressure on a nigga.
True.
No, but my thing is if you don't know how to make yourself.
It feels better to squirt, or it feels better when you do it yourself?
When somebody else.
Okay, you speaking in code. I just need you to just say
She's
it.
trying to keep a voice on.
But the mics can't hear you.
Answer the phone.
It's all right.
Answer the phone. You got to know yourself. Because you're over here relying on somebody else to get you off.
State your name, where you calling from?
Hey, yo, man, this B.O. boy, it's Chris Porter.
What up, bro? Ain't heard from you in a minute, man.
Called me this week. Yeah, I've been busy, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to try to say this as calmly as I am because Shorty kind of got me mad tight in the comment section.
What happened?
Okay. We talking about
I don't know what happened. What's your comment? Because we got to keep it short.
Look, I'm just going to say this like this right quick. I don't care, Donnie. I don't care what you're talking about. I want to direct this to you.
Oh, shit.
It has been proven by scientists at the University of Chicago that squirt is urine, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I trust
It doesn't
Chicago
matter
schools.
if you pee. When you pee, your bladder does not fully empty. It only releases the pressure it needs to release itself. That means that there is water still in your bladder. Your body is made of 75% water.
Right.
Your bladder absorbs that water.
Okay.
So even if you do something called a dry fast, which I'd never heard of in my life, but if you do that, guess what's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
Your bladder is going, your body, the water that's inside your body is going to be absorbed by your bladder, which means that you're still going to pee. Because your body, it takes 3 days for your body to fully dehydrate, which means you would die.
Okay. So basically,
she's squirting 3 days of water.
So basically, women have 3 days worth of water in their bladder. Is what you're trying to say? If I could sum that up.
No, I'm saying no. Well, I'm saying you have 3 days worth of body in your. You have 3 days worth of water in your body.
Yeah.
Period. And then you would
so you
die.
just act like I didn't just say that. You just flip it and act like
Niggas said niggas is doctors.
You know what I mean, my nigga. But all I'm saying is, all I want to say is, the shit is pee. Let's stop trying to act like y'all have some magical organ. They broke down the human body into little little pieces. No one found a magical squirt tool in a woman's vagina. Okay?
A magical squirt tool?
No one found a magical squirt tool. So y'all have a good night.
Because he's going to get locked out.
All right, bro. Yo,
all right, bro. Appreciate you for calling, bro.
Y'all have a good night.
Niggas clowning you because you a doctor all of a sudden. But go ahead. All right, bro.
All
right, please.
Oh, she said.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got a phone battle. State your name and where you calling from.
This is Donnie.
Okay, I'm gonna need you and Chris not to be fighting on the phones live.
No, what he's not gonna do is get on the phone and direct him to me from what I said in the chat.
Oh
Lord, we got Willa Wednesday beef.
I like this. It's getting spicy now. All right, what you gotta say?
I'm just gonna sip my pink lemonade.
So he said that it's pee. What I said is, because I was like, so how do you go pee and still squirt and still have to pee afterwards? He said, because your bladder never fully empties.
Right.
My thing is, I've done extensive research on fasting, and people that have done dry fast, no food, no liquid, your body clears out after 3 days. So how, if somebody does a 7-day dry fast, does your bladder never empty? And you couldn't answer that question.
Real talk, I mean,
yeah.
So who the fuck is having sex?
I've heard of people doing this.
So people,
7-day dry fast, no food, no liquid.
Listen, if you fasted, you should not be having sex.
I was about to say, no, I do understand what you're saying, and you do have a point.
Level
but to be real,
low.
You ain't never dry fasted, and honestly, you probably can't even name a person, and don't try to do it. But most likely,
his logic wasn't making sense.
No one has ever really done that for real. But I do understand what you're saying. All right, so good point.
Wait, so Donnie, so you're saying that?
And then when I asked the question, he said it's still pee. I don't understand it. It's whatever.
Hold on.
Donnie, answer the question.
All right, so this is the question. Since we can get here, we got to fight. I like this though. But go ahead.
Okay, Donnie. So what do you think squirt is?
I don't know.
All right, so that answers
but
the question.
logically,
it's not piss.
So it's
following the process logically,
it's not pee.
With the follow-up questions, I didn't have an explanation, but he ain't have an explanation either. But he insists that it's pee regardless.
No, we have all come to the conclusion.
We've all said it's pee, and then you said, "Well, not if you fast." What I'm saying is, if you fast, you
That's
can't
not what I
squirt.
said.
So
after my follow-up questions, he said it's pee. I don't understand it, but it is. It's whatever. Okay, well, if you don't understand it, leave it at that.
All right, well, fair enough, man. All right.
You still be pissing all over the place.
Still pissed,
but I ain't gonna holler.
In here pissing on people. Oh, piss ass.
Oh, piss ass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick. I just want to give I did that wrong. I want to give a shout out to the people that's fighting about this topic.
Squirt beef.
Yo, you already know it's going serious when somebody say, well, if you fast, then...
Yeah, y'all bringing in fasting.
Yeah,
press the drop, Dame.
You talk about going too left. I mean, that's left. Where we at?
Everybody, thank you for watching. Hit the like and share button,
Hit the like
please.
and share.
Hit it again.
Tag somebody on it. Share it. Invite
also,
somebody.
if you ain't already do so, go cop Jay Willa's project on Spotify,
you beat me.
Tidal, Apple Music, SoundCloud.
Everybody put the wet emojis.
Hot New Hip Hop.
All that.
Put the wet emojis. Put the wet emojis.
All that. Music all over.
The Bootleg Man on Flatbush and Church.
He got it.
What's the name of the
got
project?
it too.
For her.
Yeah,
For her.
Yeah.
You gonna put a link? Put a link up.
You could do that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Put a link up. Put an iPhone link. And the YouTube link.
I do. I put the links in there, but good music.
And for the Android people.
Yo, I've had a crazy response these last couple of days.
Yeah?
Because of the project.
They fucking with it?
Yes.
And I do want to thank everybody who's done their thing and went out and listened to it, downloaded it,
She
shared
put the rain cloud.
I want to thank everybody.
Fire.
I want to thank everybody who texted my phone down after they heard the first track.
Yeah, man. Can we discuss? You want to discuss something over here?
What's up? We can talk about it.
All right, so you have this song on your project, called "Dirty Secrets."
Okay.
All right, I just wanted to. We started the show off with this song. If y'all don't know, that's what I said. You can put the link in.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
The song, it seems a little
revealing.
They're good word because I was like,
you were searching. I was
trying to find it. What was your inspiration for this song?
Well, honestly, the record is kind of like a coming.
Y'all click the link, man.
Everybody said that they used a lot of your quotes from your first song for fire pictures for 2019. That's what Devontae said.
I appreciate that. Everybody got good captions for their pictures. No, but it's like to me, it's like a coming of age story.
Okay,
it's like you can't try and move forward without addressing what has happened.
Right.
So the story is written linear. It starts off with
another good word.
I mean, I'm trying a little bit. But I was a younger guy and I was dealing with an older woman,
right?
Like a much older woman. She was almost 40 at the time.
Oh wow!
And I was going to Mega College.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mega
night school.
Yeah.
I was going to night school before I switched over.
That's
okay.
I was going to night school because I was working during the day. And in night classes, there's nothing but grown people.
That's true.
So
I went to night school.
This lady was a manager of a bank.
It'd be mamas.
She was a manager of a bank.
Yeah.
She had 2 kids and a grown ass husband, like a life, like a whole life.
Right.
And like we clicked. And it was weird because she was like teaching me the game. And I'm in Mega like 18 years old, 19 years old, dealing with this woman.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And like learning.
Yeah.
And she didn't live that far from me. So that was that situation. So I kind of I gave her like props for putting me onto the game.
Sure.
That's
You know
one.
what I'm saying? So that's what that first verse was. The second verse was, now that I know the game, all these encounters that I may have had.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm naming all these names, but at the same time, it's kind of like a self-realization, like, this ain't cool.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah, you know, you got all these bodies.
Right.
Like, that's what I say, like,
at this point in
all
time
these
now,
kills, like,
like,
your bedroom turned to a graveyard, like, all these martyrs.
I got the bars.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
we get it, Jason.
You got bars,
like,
nigga. You got
shit.
bars.
Like, it's real shit. It's like we as men, we're told like we gotta conquer everything. Like it's always cool.
Right.
The more bodies we have, it's better. Oh, it's so lit. It's so lit. It's so lit. And it's like it's cool, but you leave like a path of destruction.
Right.
In your way. You know what I mean, so at the end of that, I was like, yo, for everybody during this point in time of my life, I'm sorry.
But let me ask you this.
On that.
But let me ask you this. Don't you think that it was a necessary process for you to go through that so you can develop yourself?
I feel like going through that made me the individual I am now.
And is that a bad thing?
I never said it was a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all.
I'm talking about the act of having sex with multiple women.
Listen,
is that a bad thing?
Towards the end of the verse, I said...
He quoted it.
Devontae quoted it. That's his
Devontae
first
quoted
picture.
it. He says, to all the women I left on the way and to all the hearts I broke, just hear what I have to say. I don't regret a thing. I don't consider them mistakes. I just feel bad you met me in my fuckboy stage. And for that, I swear I'm sorry.
And literally, that is
that's
Jay
a
Willa.
fire line.
That's the
bro.
synopsis.
Jay Willa.
That's a fire line.
Jay
Shout out to
Willa.
you for that.
It's real talk.
Let's get it, man.
Because it's like
Drew said MEC
y'all download
was
that project,
legendary.
man.
Like,
That's a fact.
I'm
Drew.
not gonna apologize for
Drew,
anything.
that is a
I don't
fact.
feel like nothing was a mistake. We all
man.
learned. It is what it is.
Lit.
I'm just, y'all met me at a time where I had to go through
was
that.
out here going through it. I feel
And then the third verse was for my niggas.
Right.
Because as men, we in group chats, yo, I got 2 chicks last week.
Right,
Shit, I got 3. Yo, shit. You know what
If you got a girl that I've been wanting,
so
that
it's like
one of us
we have
wanted
that
and you
conversation. So now,
Right.
we as guys growing up, we're not looking for a relationship. We're trying to get as much relations as possible.
right,
And
right.
So now we knocking everything down, trying to compete with our fellas.
Facts.
And
All right.
and at the end of each verse, I said, "Y'all made me perfect for her,"
Nice.
and that's how we
Nice, so-
summed it up. Nice. That's
You
track
want to
one.
dissect track 2 too, Dave, or you want to just leave it
Yeah,
back?
we can leave it there for now. We'll do that and talk about it next week or whatever too. I am featured on the album
It's a big fact.
on the second song, song called Straight Up. And y'all should download the project, man.
Yeah, go download 4
MEC was a legendary time.
It
That's
was
a fact.
very legendary
Very,
time. Shout out
very
to
legendary.
Mega.
Yeah, man.
But what we talking about, fellas?
Where we at?
The next topic, you press the drop.
I can do that right now.
Linda, Leticia.
Who is more prone to date outside of their race? Black
wait a minute.
men or black women?
Wait a minute. Wait, say it again.
You ready? Okay.
Now
you
we're talking
ready,
about black
ready?
people, right?
Who is more prone?
To date outside of their race, black men or black women? Just say. I want you to say
You
real
got no
quick
time
which
for
one.
this? Okay.
Black men or black women?
Just give an answer real quick. We're gonna go around the room real quick and give an answer before we
I'm
explain
gonna say
why.
men.
You gonna say men?
I'm gonna say men.
Men or women?
You answer. Damn.
I'm gonna say women. Men or women, Josh?
I'd say it's equal, honestly.
No,
Hey, no, equals, man.
Stop with that bullshit
Stop
answer.
hedging your bet.
Stop with that bullshit
Pick
answer,
one.
Josh.
Equals, man. That's the one I like. It's so stupid. It's like,
Okay, I'm gonna answer.
You
Black
can't pick
women.
one.
I can't pick one.
You said
Black
women.
women. Black women.
Women.
say men?
Black women are more
Say
prone
women?
to date
Okay.
outside the race.
Yep.
black women are more prone than outside their race.
Black.
Wow,
but
this is good.
I don't think it's because there's so many factors.
Before we discuss it, let's one and two this. So 1 men, 2 women, 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 1 men, 2
Okay,
women, 1 men, 2 women, 1 men, 2 women, 1 men, 2 women, 1. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's why I said. Yeah, go. Okay.
Say what?
Say 1 man, 2 women, 1 man, 2 women.
Okay.
1 man, 2 women.
Okay.
2 women.
Okay.
1 man.
Be cool.
So
That's my
if you
shit.
think men press 1, if women press
So let's see what
2,
we got. Let's see what we got.
we got some ones.
Chris say women. Billy Mike say women.
Donnie
Shay
says
May
men.
say 1. She say men. Okay. It's about even. Maisha say men. Chris
Honestly,
say
every woman said man and every man said
Yeah, that's
woman.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I noticed
That's what
that.
happened.
I
Like,
noticed
that's
that.
That's literally what happened.
Nobody's speaking about themselves. What about you, motherfucker? Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
That's my
Okay,
shit.
so-
What? Is that that's the Pharrell shit?
No, I was doing something
Oh
else.
damn! I
Mr.
thought
Me
that
Too?
was I
Oh,
thought
that
that
song
was
was fire. Yeah, Mr. Me Too was fire.
But yeah, so give a quick reason
My
why
sister
you
says men. Okay,
give a quick reason why you say women.
I say men.
Oh, you said men.
I said men.
You.
Yeah, I was the first one kicking off. I
Okay.
say men.
So why you say men real
I
quick?
say men. Well, let me ask: does Spanish women count? Or are we including them as black women?
They don't count as
That
black
because
women.
I just
They're
want to say
black,
that.
no?
They're black, yes.
Spanish is black.
They have a different box. Like they
That
Spanish
is
is
a fact.
black.
No.
Wait, did you
Spanish,
say?
They
I
were
didn't
on
want
the boat
to.
with
I didn't
us.
want to turn on her mic.
No, Spanish
Can we
women.
can we turn up? You can't do it. All right, cool.
Nah, I'm mid-recording.
I feel you. I feel you.
You
All
could
right.
slide bars mic that way, though.
I'm just curious.
Listen, Spanish is black.
You ain't got to be on the camera, but I like what you said though.
What?
I want to hear that. The people want to hear that. You're not in the camera. You're not in the frame. It's all right.
People have a different.
In the microphone.
You can
man.
go close.
You can't. You're not in.
People have to check off a different box.
Spanish people got to check off a
But
different
everybody
box.
check off a different box.
I thought you mean they literally had different box.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, you got me with that one.
No,
I
they
was
do
like,
have
Spanish
different
people got different
No,
box.
they
I was
do
like, what
have
do you know
different
that I
box.
don't
No,
like?
they do. They
They
do.
kind of do.
They do.
Ah,
It's different.
Listen, I'm about to answer the question. We beat
Okay,
around the bush.
get to it.
Yeah, go
Listen,
ahead.
I fully believe that women are more prone to date outside of the
I do.
race
I agree too.
because.
okay.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Can I finish? I didn't even finish.
She didn't even get the answer. That's bullshit.
What I would say is this: because the black man is under attack,
Uh huh.
You gonna
it literally
go
comes.
out.
It literally comes down to like numbers game.
Okay.
There's not
Oh, I
enough
was gonna
black
go that way.
men out here
I was gonna go that way.
for
But
everybody
okay.
to have a black man.
That's true.
A whole bunch of us locked up.
Uh huh.
A small percentage of us is homosexual.
Right.
I'm saying, like, there's so many reasons or causes for you not to have a black man present.
That's right.
That if I don't blame women for sometimes going outside of their race.
That's a fact.
Sometimes you have to.
Right.
Sometimes you have to.
I'm gonna go after you.
I've been in a situation where I was the only black person in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
and there's nothing but other men in the room. So it's like,
fact.
These 8 black women all gonna date me? No. If one person dates me, then who's dating the other?
But what's funny
women?
is I do and I can be wrong. I just want to. I'm not arguing with your point. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like if you are the only black guy, I feel like that's the beef with women. I feel like they have to compete for the black man. Like that's just
and they're rather
sidebar.
not.
Sidebar. Like they would rather not because they would rather have it it be equal, but it's not equal. Like you say, it is one. I'm saying it's 8 of them standing there like, okay, which one?
It'll be Jay Willa.
Yeah, it's 8 women. Like, ugh.
But then I'm standing next to an Asian dude who's funny as shit. He's a fly dude. I got Arabic guy. I'm saying, but I don't think if your group is mixed.
I don't think they go to that first though. But I think they go to that after they figure out why the fuck am I 1 out of 8 every time?
I think,
you know what I'm saying? I might as well just get me a Spanish or Asian or whatever. Like step outside.
I think now that they
but that's why you answer my question.
Sure,
but that's why I still said men.
For sure,
I'll speak my point.
For sure, now they are the ones to go outside of their race because
they almost have to now
because they've been conditioned that it's okay to not date a black man because black men ain't shit.
Exactly.
So because black men ain't shit, they're gonna go to the white man who has the great credit
or the Asian dude
who has abundance amount of money.
Right.
And guess what? Because black men ain't shit. It's when you see a black woman with a man from another race, it's like okay, it's accepted. But the moment you see a black man with a woman that's not black, he's crucified.
Beard and Mike said, just take a look at Facebook. How many times a day do you see posts of black women bashing black men? That's why I'm about to go get me a white man. Girl, you better go.
But the moment a black man does it to a white woman, it's crucified. Upon. So
that's
guess
why,
what?
That's why I say
black men and black men don't want to be crucified anymore. So we will stay with our black women just for the simple fact of not wanting to be made fun of or crucified or thrown in the mud for it.
We have some black women in the room. Let's talk to them.
Y'all can talk it on the camera. It's all right. Seriously. If you got a real point, good say talking to.
This goes back to the.
Come to the mic. You see where we at?
I don't remember.
Come on in. Come on in.
It was, but we had this conversation with professional men.
Come on in. Touch the mic. Put your hand. All right. Come on in. We gonna get there.
Professional black men dating black women. It never happens.
You said professional black men.
Right.
I disagree.
Don't date black women.
There's a whole shitload of black people. Let's just take entertainment. There's a lot of strong black couples right now in sports and Hollywood and
growing up.
No.
Kobe, what he have?
A black wife, but he had sex with a white girl.
His wife is black.
She looked white,
but she black.
But she's still black.
Okay.
Come on now.
Shaq, he left. What's her name? Shawnee for who?
For hoops.
Light skinned looking woman.
But she black.
Okay.
I'm not talking about shade.
Not talking about the shade of the color.
It's a black woman.
We're talking a legit Caucasian. All right, so what you think? What you think, Barry? Hold on.
What I think? What?
What do you think about the question?
No,
you say women.
No, I do say women. They step out more because it's been way. You can tell in society it's way more accepted than men. Period. Women are more accepted to step out of their race than men are.
Chris said black women put super high expectations on black men, but yet they would date the most lame, normal type white guy.
And that's a fact. As a black man,
but to be real, I think when people date outside their race, they all do that because don't nothing bother me than seeing homie walking down the street with this average ass white chick, and I'm not even a racist person for real, but it's a piece of me that's like, really, bro.
If you gonna
like out of all the chicks, it's like at least get a bad white, she be average, he just be booed up. You be like, you just booed up with this, really? We be like, seriously, all right, bro. and
I see what you're saying.
And on one point, I do agree with women because they like, well, I'm cute, I'm working out, I'm trying to do all this, and you come through with this old average, like she working Kentucky Fried Chicken too, like like she, you know what I'm saying, no much better than, but I still say men, and the only reason I say men is because of what you said earlier. Is less of us, so we're the what do you say? It's a seller's market, not a buyer's market.
Mm-hmm.
So we're the sellers, so we can decide. We can say, nah, I'm gonna get a white chick today because I just feel like it. I'm gonna just she's Russian, I'm gonna do that.
But you don't.
And I feel like black women.
Said, look,
I feel like black women
Williams is praised for stepping out on and dating a white guy.
But that's my point. Black women. No. But I'm saying she's praised because she tried. They be trying. No, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to get black men. They're like, yo, brothers, what's up? I'm here. I'm going to school. I'm smart. I'm dope.
When did she try?
Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me.
She fucked with Common.
All
She
kind of
fucked with
people.
Drake.
She's dated mad people. They're trying.
But
But black men,
dudes, yeah.
I'm just telling you what I've literally heard this. Women, the black women say the black men don't want them. They're like, they don't want to build with them. They're like, we're here, we working, I'm ready.
But part of them, but that's a whole nother reason and argument why they don't want to deal with them.
But I'm just breaking. But now I'm breaking. I mean, we already said what it is, but that's why I'm breaking it down. I'm saying they say that we're here and we're ready for you, but we always the ones that's on bullshit.
But Chris just spoke to my point. We don't know if she was trying to build with Drake or build with Common. She was just having sex with him.
That's
we
true.
don't know. I mean,
We don't know about none of that.
We don't know their conversation.
But
she did
not
deal.
gonna bash the black man, quote unquote. And
I'm
be like,
not bashing a black man. I'm telling you what but like just what women say. Like they say that all the time. Am I wrong, ladies? Don't y'all say that? Like we want black men, but like what's up? No, am I crazy?
I mean, to an extent, but
have you ever approached a black man and he said, "No, I don't want you"?
No, it ain't. No, it's not a conversational thing. It's not a conversational thing. It's
you
that
just said that black men don't want black women.
Right, but it's not a conversation. It's not a conversation. It's literally that we're the ones cheating, leaving, divorcing them, breaking up, leaving them.
The same way black people cheat, white people cheat.
I get it.
So it's like, what are you talking about?
I get it, but I'm saying this is the consensus.
He's saying that's what women are saying.
This is what they say.
That's what they're saying.
And I'm saying that's literally retarded because the same way we get divorced, they get divorced. The same way we cheat, they cheat. Like, so what's the basis right now? What are we talking about?
We're talking about
that's what I heard.
Who dates outside of their race.
And I'm saying men right now have the power because there's less of us.
I'm saying that what they're saying.
We can decide.
The same
so
woman
to me,
that gets praised for dating out her race, that man would get bashed.
That's a fact. Because let me date a white woman now.
That's an issue.
Guess what? Even to the
issue
point,
to who?
To a lot of people,
even
women.
your friends as a whole, they'll be like, "You dating a white girl, Bari?"
But let a black woman get a white man and bring him over Thanksgiving.
Like, oh,
girl,
okay.
you better go get that white chocolate.
Like, and that's
you
real
better
shit.
do that. Yes.
I remember. I said it as a joke one time.
True.
I said it as a joke.
I seen different. I seen more men.
Talk in the microphone, because you come on up to it. Don't be scared.
I seen more.
Look how close we are.
I seen
you can
more
get right
men
here.
deal with a Spanish or a white girl. I haven't
Spanish
seen
is black.
Okay, cool, but
That's why I asked that question.
okay,
Spanish is black.
Cool, but can you understand Spanish? If you go in a Spanish household right now,
I can't understand Haitian, but they're black. I can't understand
That's different.
Swahili, but they black.
Oh God, Jason.
You said I can't understand Spanish. That's a language.
Okay, I'm gonna back up now.
Don't do that.
You got to go. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like she said earlier.
Oh, talking to Mike. Since you're talking, go ahead.
Like she said earlier, Hispanics have their own box. Like when they categorize
When y'all say box.
Caucasian,
Okay.
like that.
She's talking about
Black,
the check.
The check. Okay,
American, African descent,
Trying to bring it back.
Hispanic, Latin American.
Yeah.
Like there's differences. They
Okay.
differentiate Hispanic people from black people.
Okay.
They hold them to a higher regard.
Yeah, because Spanish people, they are actually they're closer to white, like they're above us technically on the social status.
In terms of that,
I know that sounds crazy.
Like, you talking about Spain Spanish people.
Yeah, but even that, I'm just saying it's broken down like that.
Do you not know that a whole bunch of Spanish people in the West Indies right now? Like,
Of course.
I am Antiguan and Jamaican. Antigua comes from the Arawak Indians. The Arawak Indians are from Venezuela. So damn near on my line somewhere, I'm Venezuelan.
Right.
Which is Hispanic.
Yes.
Jamaica is
I'm black as hell. Like, what are we talking about? It's the same people. We the same people.
We are the same people at the end of the
Taino
day.
Indians.
But we already know on the social status. We talking
the
social status though. Social status, you know, is different. You know that the closer to lighter you are, and your lineage to the lighter, because white people are in the world in this.
yeah, because light skinned people was house slaves. Remember?
You already know that. I'm just saying.
So what about them black ass Dominicans? That's black like Haitian black.
They're
happier to be
slaves.
Spanish than black. You seen the joke where he was like, "Oh, you saw the joke where the black dude, the comedian was like, he's like, Poppy, you black like me." He's like, no. He's like, I'm black, but you black like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference. Yeah, Rashid, that's my guy. That shit was funny.
Black people
he was like, you black like this.
R.I.P. to him.
Complete
R.I.P. to
difference.
him.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. to him.
Rashid.
That's a fact.
That shit was
Spanish
funny.
people don't consider themselves black though, and that is a true statement.
Listen, but Beard and Mike is talking to what I'm talking to. He said a whole lot of Puerto Ricans are black and they wouldn't even know it. The Taino
It's
Indians.
true.
Literally,
we are.
But the Puerto Ricans,
Taino, like, that's what we are.
But
Like,
is it the Puerto Ricans that feel like they're the white people of their?
Yeah.
They're the Caucasians of the Spanish people.
And then Dominicans are the
Okay, so black women think that a black man going to a Spanish woman is dating outside the race?
Yes, some women do.
Yeah.
You're not a black woman. Talking to him.
Y'all got to answer because
to a certain extent, yes.
Okay.
We have different in our house. Our house.
So the game is rigged then. The game is rigged.
100%,
The game
bro.
is rigged.
100%.
Because if you think that dating a Hispanic woman is dating outside of your race, then we grew up in a building with Spanish people. I mean, the projects was like that's wrong. That's crazy.
When Sin got backlash, she got backlash for saying that. She feels
black men
black
cater
men
to us Spanish women, and they treat us better than black women.
And she knows this because she is black.
She's Spanish.
And she's
Santana, Joe Budden's fiance.
Okay.
But she said that.
She said this.
So
I think that's a personal.
This is
quality.
I think
because people's definition of good or getting treated well.
I mean, but she was.
True.
I heard what I did was I went back to the whole interview and she said that she's dealt with more than one black guy. She said the difference with how
Joy said
Spanish,
that's dating outside your culture, not outside of your race.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel you, but we all the human race, so we can. Yeah, that's you changed it.
Yeah.
Stupid too.
That's the truth though.
So she's dealt with more than one black guy.
You hedging your bet. You're hedging your
bet. The way
bet.
Spanish guys deal with her and the way black guys deal with her are completely different. And she's heard from black women as well, like how black women have dealt with her. You know stories or whatever.
We know for a
and
fact.
it's a completely different thing. So that's what she's alluding
All
to.
right, well,
with that.
for the Spanish argument, you know for a fact if you go to a Spanish person's home, their father is gonna look at you funny, like as a Spanish. Let's just say Mexican.
That's not necessarily true.
And they look at you funny.
I was with a Puerto Rican chick for 5 years, and I never got a look. Never got a look.
Well, you got magical Puerto Rican
Never got a
girl.
look.
But from
But
everybody,
guess what? Her Puerto Rican father was black like me, like black.
Well,
black.
maybe that's what he understood.
But he black.
But the difference is, I know a lot of Spanish people who their household is completely different. Yes, your ex at the time who showed you dealt with was like that, but a lot of times Spanish households they move different from how black households move.
Okay, but to me that's a stupid argument because I've walked into black households and been treated worse.
We're not talking about a bad way, but
you're talking about being judged. You said her father, right?
Not judged.
I've walked into a black woman's house, and her mother be like,
"Well, yeah,
no,
of course,
absolutely. We're not saying."
So what are we talking about?
All right, but I mean, because we could break that down. I'm not Caribbean or African. Or I'm American, so I didn't even know this was a problem until I moved here, and I would walk into a Haitian household, and I'm like, "Hello," and they're like, "Good night." I'm like, "The fuck." You know what I'm saying? Like it's awkward. Period for me. So I get it. So I'm not trying to talk about just being looked at funny. Yeah, it's almost time to go, y'all. But I am saying I think more men do it because we can, and I think women do it out of necessity. Yeah, financially. Like that's what I guess to sum it up.
Okay, I'm just trying to go.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to go off of what I see on a day to day. Right? Me, literally. You know where I work. You know where I work. We got these big ass bay windows, and you just see people just
walking
living
down
their
the
lives, walking down the street.
Yeah.
I see more black men with black women than black women
and I do
with
as well.
black men.
And I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going off the eye test. This is if you walk in Soho right now.
I can't say that in Soho.
You don't see a black woman with a white man.
Or I can't.
Or a European man. And that's a fact.
Or Asian. I see a lot of Asians. There's a lot of Asian mixes right now.
I used to work in a hospital, and I worked in Park Slope emergency room. And the majority of the women that came in there that were black had a white husband. But the black men that came in with black women. Different shades of black women.
I'm going by the eyeball test. I'm going by what I see on a day-to-day.
That's why I'm saying I'm in agreement with it because I see a lot more black women with
where all these
somebody
niggas at
else
that
than,
just taking
than
all these
black
white
men.
chicks down.
And I'm being
like
real
that.
with you. And they happy as hell, credit score A1.
That's the reason why.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, we should have talked about Soulja Boy, honestly.
We were supposed to.
But
he had one of the best interviews. The year just started, but since last year, he had one of the best interviews.
Yeah. So all right. So we done with this? Or?
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't think we resolved anything.
I think we did it.
The topic though, you know.
It was all a damn thing.
So I said women, you said women, he said men, lady said men.
I mean black.
Well, let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Josh
5,
never give an
6.
answer.
It's 7 of us.
Equal.
Wait, real quick.
said
Ain't no
it's
equal.
equal.
Let's just figure this out. At least for us in this room as people, right? How many? Raise your hand if you say women.
Women?
1, 2, 3. Raise your hand. No, but that's what says it's gonna come down to Josh. You say men. You say men. I say men. So equal.
It's
Josh,
on you,
it's on
Josh.
you, bruh. You gotta pick one.
It's equal. Like, I honestly
Really?
feel that.
Really? You gonna do that?
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
It's equal. Like, honestly, I see a lot of both.
One is the
That ain't gonna force me to answer.
Yeah, you play the whole song.
Damn, hell a song.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. Session is over.
Right.
Sick.
No, that sounds dope. But let me get this song together.
Yo, everybody.
So I guess we just not gonna figure it out, man. Honestly,
we should bring this topic back next week.
We should.
We should bring this topic back next week.
And real quick, as I'm finding this song,
we gonna have an expert.
We got to talk about for like 30 seconds.
We gonna get an interracial.
Soulja Boy.
I don't want to waste. Don't waste it now. Waste it till next week. Until next week.
But it's gonna be a week
It's gonna be
old.
old news.
I mean, but it was. When did the interview happen?
Today.
I don't want to waste it.
We supposed to talk about we forgot about it.
I don't want to waste it because we gonna talk about it for 30 seconds. And
fair enough.
I don't want to waste
Listen,
all
man.
that.
Long story short, this is Willa Wednesdays. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
That's a fact.
Everybody for pressing like and share button.
Press like and share.
Everybody that was talking nonsense with us, all the callers.
Appreciate it.
Everybody who voiced their
Can we get
opinion.
some thumbs up before y'all get up out of here, man? Some thumbs up so we can see some love, some hearts.
Play us a good record.
I'm gonna play a joint called Straight Up.
Oh, you about to play Straight Up?
Oh yes.
Wait. What about your Patreon page?
Oh. Yeah, I gotta.
Yo, Josh, cuss him out.
Cuss him out.
I have it, but it's there, but I don't even know how to advertise it.
Josh just rolled his eyes. Just
Nah, Josh getting tight, bro. Like Josh getting tight for real.
I gotta make sure that it's even a thing. Give me 30. Y'all can keep talking. Give me a second.
Come on now, listen. You have one job.
We're gonna wait for this.
We gonna wait.
Well, just talk.
No, we're gonna make it awkward.
Listen, I love awkward. We can do
It's
it.
gonna be silent.
All right, cool. Wednesday. I'm trying to make sure.
No, I'm just gonna say this. You guys have been. No, I'll talk for a second.
Okay.
You guys have been doing the show for how long?
For let's say 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah. Wait, I mean, how long? You said 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have how many people that watch the show?
About 4, anywhere to 5.
You said 4?
Damn, Barry, 4
I was
people?
gonna say 4.
You mean on a nightly or like right now?
No, right now. I mean, they're tuning
Live,
in.
we like 20.
They're tuning in every Wednesday. You're giving them free quality content. And I think they can all spare $1. Because what you're giving them.
Oh, Josh talking that shit, yo.
Highly entertaining. Shit that they can't get anywhere else.
So nice.
Can't find it.
And if you got 50 cents or $1 in your pocket,
you sound like one of them.
And once Dane
infomercials.
gets this Patreon page up, I want everybody in the comments to donate whatever they got.
Excuse me, you're over talking this man right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you money.
You right.
I'm sorry. Like,
I'm shut up.
Okay.
Damn. Shut up. Ugly ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I listen, I'm buying what you're selling right now. Okay, I'm buying what you're selling. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, because if you're tuning in every Wednesday, you're
give me $1.
Yeah, you're literally getting free entertainment. Free entertainment for 2 hours.
Great entertainment.
Who else gives you 2 hours of free
You getting
entertainment?
songs. You
With
getting
no
jokes.
commercials.
Who gives you 2 hours of work, girl?
With no
2 hours
commercials.
of work.
And no, you said the right thing. What you said? No commercials.
With no commercials.
No commercials.
Nothing.
What?
The only thing they promoting here is my pink lemonade.
This lemonade. What,
Hey,
shit.
real quick,
It
y'all.
was lit.
If you want some pink lemonade, you gotta go through Josh.
Yo,
You
not
feel
for
me?
nothing. You need to get a sticker and slap them shits on a bottle and sell this thing, okay?
Can't nobody tell you nothing.
You got some money on it, man. Yo, play a record, man. What's up? It's over. It's slow for that. Play a record.
Yeah, it's not coming up.
Play a
bro.
record.
I'm sorry, Josh.
He has failed once again.
All right.
Josh, I don't know if you got his number, but you could text him and tell him to make sure
Honestly,
for next week.
Next week, here's what we're gonna do, and I'm just telling you real shit. We'll work.
Yeah, we'll
I don't
work.
know how to use it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's made. I just don't know how to do it.
No, I'll help you.
I just don't know how to
I'll-
do it. Like seriously.
Jazz said she got $1 for us. Thank you, Jazz.
You know what? I was about to say some shit.
I got $1.
I got $1.
Anyway, so next week we'll have that set up.
Yo, play the record,
It's a
man.
fact. I just don't know how to do it.
That's
So.
some thumbs across the screen. That's some thumbs.
We got you. Can you put a link in the comments?
We gonna do that.
Yeah, we can always.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I just don't know how.
Jay Willa, Damo.
New joint, straight up.
You don't
Jay
talk
Willa,
right now.
Damo.
You got the damn page together. Everybody, good night.
Appreciate y'all.
Fighting and fucking and then we fight some more. Been at it for so long, what we fighting for? Over emotional, go ahead and cry some more. I'm just trying to lay up in the crib and play some Titanfall. These interruptions be blowing mine with a passion. And every time we speak and the feelings is cinematic. All with the theatrics, and all you watch is loving hip-hop. So for you copying bitches, this shit is tragic. Hold up, it's like a trust, got you going with this rhetoric. You call me a cheater, so a break is so suggested. How you say you happy, but you going through my texts and shit. You gon' end up single if you keep on second guessing. This is funny, cause only through the mic is when you hear me. So gotta make sure that every word hitting clearly. Like listen, it'll be easy to find another route. But what am I to do when all these signs point to you? Straight up, tell me why we gotta fuss and fight. Straight up, I just wanna have you in my life. But every time I try to make it right, it always seems like you ain't acting right. And I just wanna take you on this ride. Them other times I wanna let you slide, but I can't see me without you by my side. It's like I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Fighting and fucking and then we fight some more. Been at it for so long, what we fighting for? What a tangle web we weave. You hate me? Well, I hate you. The fuck you mean? I don't mean that. Shorty got my whole heart. I was an empty canvas. You came and been my Mozart. Hope you get the picture, babe. Why we be in disarray? Then that body heaven sent. Come and be my scripture, babe. Let me read upon you. This argument put us all in a panic. But when that ass walk by, deep was my understanding. The feelings we keeping deep in the sunken Titanics, but I can't understand it. How you dealt with them tools? With your mechanics trying to show you something better than better. Shorty, get it together. And with this rain, we can weather the weather. But when it's all said and done, more is always said and done. I guess thoughts cause misconstrued. You vying for number one, straight up. Tell me why we gotta fuss and fight. Straight up. I just wanna have you in my life. Straight up. But every time I try to make it right, it always seems like you ain't acting right. And I just wanna take you on this ride. Them other times I wanna let you slide, but I can't see me without you by my side. It's like I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time.
I love you at the same damn time, but you always got a problem. I love you at the same damn time. It's you, but you got a problem.
Why you got a problem?
Every time say you always got a problem.
Why you got a problem?
I don't understand why you always got a problem.
Why you got a problem?
Yeah.